What you want, what you want.
Oh, my brother, testify. What's going on, everybody?
Thank God it's Friday.
It's not. Jeff?
No, I turned it off.
Everybody sees you have a new speaker. If it goes off one time tonight during this show, I'm coming to Cancun and I'm shoving it straight up your head.
You want to play games?
Everybody, I guess I should go do mine. It's the power switch.
No, it's got a mode button.
Yeah, you can keep the light on. I don't care. It looks pretty cool in the background. I'm just saying.
Trying to get the light to turn off.
All right, as I'm getting ready to start the show and tell the Stooges in the back to play my music. Fucking Slim Shady over here starts playing his David Allan Coe's greatest racist hits of all time.
Yeah, no, I was playing Jody's theme song.
First of all, that's not Jody's theme song. Second of all,
it's the one I consider her theme song.
Yeah, the light looks cool behind you, actually. Just not the speaker.
I know, but
going nuts.
I'm trying to get it to turn on without making noise.
Disconnect your Bluetooth.
No, like even when you just turn it on, it makes that much noise.
Yeah. Ridiculous. Disconnect your Bluetooth, and then your Bluetooth won't be connected to it.
No,
so every time you get a notification.
If you connect the Bluetooth to the phone, it shouldn't do it.
As long as your notifications are turned off.
Yeah. Yeah, well. See,
turn the speaker on.
I wanted the cool light for the show. Anyways. You can't turn it down enough.
Anyways. We couldn't even get the show started without Jeff pulling the e-brake, so this should be a fantastic show tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I got a good one for you.
But no, welcome to the show, guys. Yes, it is Friday. It is not Saturday. Somebody has plans tomorrow night. Somebody's going Bigfoot hunting tomorrow night. So we did the show a day early.
Wait a minute. So somebody's going to hunt you?
No, I'm going to go look for my real family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You left me in that orphanage so long ago, you sons of bitches. But I'm home now, and not only am I home, but I'm the goddamn champion. Oh hell yeah!
Turn your mic down just a little bit. You're stupid loud.
I know that's because I was yelling.
No, but in general.
Well, you know what, Jeff? I gave you control. I gave you control of the show. I didn't even touch my mic. I gave you control of the show. I still didn't touch my mic for one night.
You really are.
And you started messing with everything.
I didn't.
I'm about to say
this.
Yeah, it won't let me. It won't let me edit your mic, your volume.
Oh yeah, my mic is fine. It's just my loud. But I got to talk over TVs and Bluetooth speakers and all that jazz.
Yeah. Well.
Yes. But welcome to the show, guys. It is Friday. Hopefully, you guys have had a good week. I have had a spectacular week personally.
Now, that wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Calling it now.
If you guys aren't already, go ahead and check us out on all social media at Nonsensical Nonsense. On Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and the old TikTok. You can also join us live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday on YouTube and Twitch, because that's where we are at. You can come hang out. You can hit us up in the chatters box, say hello, all that fun jazz. If you don't want to listen to us live, you don't want to hang out with us, that's fine. Nobody wants to hang out with us. But you can listen to us whenever you want on Spotify and everywhere you listen to podcasts at. Where was I going? It's no longer when I lose my train of thought. It's no longer do I smell toast. Now it's officially pulling the Biden.
Wow.
No, we do have an email at nonsensicalnonsenspodcast@gmail.com. You can hit us up on there anytime you'd like about anything you want. And we do have a merch store. Speaking of the Do I Smell Toast at teespring.com/nonsensical nonsense podcast. You see what happens when I can seamlessly do a show introduction, get the show rolling, but when one of you guys throw a monkey wrench into the show, as soon as we start, it gets me. I've had a drink of beer. I'm not even a beer in. I'm not ready for you, Jeffrey. I need a good 15 minutes of Jeffrey Clyde to prepare myself.
Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit because there's no way you chugged that much during that intro, considering you were talking the whole time.
This is the first beer I had.
Oh, okay. Oh no, the label.
Yeah, no,
label with the label, it looked like it was a lot more empty.
No. I opened it while the music was playing, and I took a drink out of it while the intro music was playing, and then I came in and you had, I don't know, who was that? Biggie playing or? Tony apparently got a part-time job in the kitchen. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. No, I think
Fridays.
I think Tony's doing daddy duty. I'm not going to give him too much of a hard time. Duty.
He said duty.
I think he's cooking and stuff like that.
I found something that I want to bring up. I just want to wait for a little bit before I do. Definitely want to let you have a couple more beers before I get into it. It goes along with the weird shit I find on TikTok. That when I looked this up,
what was it that you brought to our attention the other night?
I don't remember.
Exactly. What did we tell you the other night? about you and TikTok.
I'm gonna send you the screenshot
Yes,
I took
Tormy.
before I bring it up, because when I looked this up, I saw it on TikTok and I looked it up and I went, wait, what? But yeah, whoa! I do want to bring up something completely off subject.
Goldfish.
Today is my parents' 50th wedding anniversary.
It's what?
50th wedding.
Nobody cares.
Oh, wow. Shut the fuck up. Just because you can't make it past 2 months doesn't mean.
I've made it 6 months.
Yeah, exactly. I've got 12 years, so I got a while before I hit 50. But holy shit.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Yeah. Especially nowadays, considering weddings are like toast. You know, they're done really quick.
Well, some people don't even make it to their weddings. They just, they collect engagements like their baseball cards. So, I mean, there's that. It's crazy. That was not intentional. That was not intentional.
Instantaneous got that reference.
That actually was unintentional, because I was going to continue my thought. That was completely unintentional.
That is a home run. Yeah. I gotta say it. I'm saying it now. That's out of the park. It's in a car. It's in a Honda in the fucking parking lot. Home run. Moneyball, like you fucking read about.
That was completely unintentional. What I was going to say with that was engagements or relationships or anything in general. Nobody takes them
They're like
seriously anymore. Yeah, they've kind of become well, for the younger generation, it's almost like a status symbol.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's become the norm to get divorced so quickly, or to be 40 and have several divorces. Mm-hmm. And that's not a diss on anybody. I get shit sometimes doesn't work out.
Glick, you are stupendously louder than Jeff.
See?
Jeff
I'm not. My mic is like a quarter of the way up.
So cold, and he sounds like Kurt Angle. That's how much of a difference it is.
Wow.
What's up, Amanda?
I'll tell Jeff to stop.
Mic.
You can. You can if you're logged in.
I can adjust mine. I can't adjust yours.
Maybe it's just I can adjust yours.
Oh no! Now I can. Now I can. Here we go.
Just don't touch it. Stop it, Jeffrey.
That's better.
It's a little bit. Holy shit! What would you guys do without me?
Crazy loud.
Nothing, because I'm fine.
We would have ignored it.
You only think you're fine.
Because I'm fine.
No, but what I'm saying is,
it's like it was the same thing when Smoke was in here that first time. You're like, Smoke, your mic sounds like shit, and I'm like, it sounds amazing. And then I listened to it on Spotify, and it sounds great. And Tony's like, your mic sounds like shit. So I think what we found out is the problem is actually
Tony's ears.
No, I was going to say his computer, but I wasn't going to put it on him as bodily.
I'm putting it on him.
Actually, for his conversation about all his underlying symptoms and issues, this could be a new one, because I'm talking like I normally talk. I
but
sound louder than normal.
You do sound louder than normal. But, yeah, Amanda says you sounds like you're screaming.
Yes.
Like you're overexcited.
Maybe I am. But I'm not screaming. I'm talking like I normally do. And I'm actually farther away from my microphone than normal.
Now you are, but earlier, oh, hell yeah. No, you wasn't.
Yeah, it was almost crackling.
Then. Yeah, I actually yelled then. But no, like we were saying, relationships are almost kind of like a status symbol. And it's like, the more divorces
on your bedpost.
Yeah, or engagements that you have, or whatever, something like that, or I don't know, relationships or flings or whatever you want to call them, is like some kind of bragging point. I was at the barbershop today. I went in and I had a few things I had to do, and I was like, ooh, nobody's at the barbershop. I can get right in there and get out. And there was a kid in there getting his hair cut. I say kid, he was in his early 20s. I had he was a vet and talking about being in all these different countries and this, that, and the other thing, and blah blah
Right.
blah. And he's like, "Yeah, I've already had my first divorce." And my barber and I both, he dead stopped what he was doing, and we both looked at him and go, "How many divorces have you had?"
See,
And he was like, "Well, just one." And they were like, "How old are you?"
That's not
And
something you brag about.
he was like, "Oh," he was like 25, 26, something like that. And I'm like, "How long were y'all married?" And he was like, "Well, 5 or 6 years." And it was just like,
straight out of high school, Jesus.
yeah. So it was like, "So how long have you been divorced? A year?" And he was like, "Yeah." He was like, "So you got married when you were like 18? Like literally, you turned 18 and got married or some shit like that." It's insane.
I think that's the issue. I think a lot of people they're so excited to get married that they don't look for the red flags. Like we talked about this a while back about red flags that you tend to ignore, and we've all fell victim to that in the past, and when you don't want to see you don't want to have a failed relationship, so you ignore the red flags. And then you get married, and then next thing you know, the red flag is just too much.
right.
Let me know if that fan's too much in the background. Oof,
I don't even hear it.
No, that's good.
Good.
Feels good.
No, I'm already sweating. I got nipple sweat right now.
Speaking of age, I found out something interesting. How many times have you seen Christmas Vacation and National Lampoon's Vacation?
Once.
From the 80s.
Really?
Once.
No,
Yeah.
I was saying really to Tony. You've only seen him once. I have no idea. I have no idea, to be 100% honest
Okay.
with you. I have no idea.
How old would you call Chevy Chase in those movies?
I would say he was probably in his early 30s, mid 30s in those movies.
36. I always pictured him as being like 45 or something like that. And I found that fact out today, and I was like, holy shit, that dude was only 36. Chevy Chase is one of those cats that actually looks older than he is.
Yeah, well, you also got to remember back, when you're younger, it's like me. I'm going through it right now with my kids. My kids call me old, and I'm like, hey, I remember when I thought.
Yeah, but even if I watched it like 2 months ago, 2 months ago, and I was like, he's got to be 40, 45. He was 36.
Yeah, no, I was.
But it's also like the style, like how adults dressed in the 80s.
And
I
would have probably been more. Well, I also almost nailed it right on the head with what I guessed, but I would have probably been more shocked if he was younger than that when those movies were made than the fact that he was 36.
Right.
I think I'd have been, but that's the other thing. Actors back then. You go back and like when the Coreys, when they were doing like, early when they
were doing like Dream a Little Dream, License to Drive. Like 16, I've seen them all.
16, something like that. They were barely even old enough to drive.
Yeah. Well,
it's like, man, I always thought they were older than that.
When they did License to Drive, which was what's her name's first movie? What's her name? We talked about
this before. What's her name?
Stay focused. We're talking about the Coreys, and you're going into
but the chick from The Hangover, she played the hooker. The dude married in Vegas.
Oh, Jesus.
Heather Graham's first movie. License to Drive, they were 22. But they still look like they were like 14. But you see them when they did like Lost Boys, they were only 13, but they were playing 15. Or 14.
I think they were older in Lost Boys than what they were playing.
I don't know.
Because Lost Boys came out after all those other ones.
No, but License to Drive is like the first one where they really teamed up. I think.
That's what I said. Lost Boys came out after. They were already the Coreys when that movie came out.
Right. But so License to Drive, I think, came out in 84. I'd have to actually look. But I sent you guys on Snapchat what I found out today, and it kind of shocked me. And check your Snapchat before I bring it up.
I stopped reading it because, as I told you the other night, Jeffrey, get off the fucking internet.
That's a weird fact.
No more internet. You're on internet timeout except when you're working or doing the podcast.
And I'll tell you what, you're right. I literally got off the internet because I did pick myself up a game. Pick me up.
Well, clearly you didn't get off the internet, judging by what you sent.
I was playing golf after work.
Why did I even listen to him and go to that damn Snapchat?
I told you.
This is a
Why
weird
did I
fact,
even
man.
listen to
That's fucked up fact.
I told you, Tony.
Jeez.
I got 2 sentences in. And I said, "Oh, I'm done."
Yeah, I saw it
I just read it.
I saw it on TikTok, and I was like, "Damn, that's fucked up."
You know, as I brought up on the show multiple times, Jeffrey, and I say that there's a lot of moments. There's been a lot of moments in the last 20 some odd years that we've been friends when it makes me question our friendship.
Your sanity.
I question our friendships and why I became friends with you and
That's one of
stuff
the
like
reasons.
that.
Because
And
it's stuff like this that you learn something.
You know, we've had the discussion.
You learned something today.
If you could go back and have a conversation with 15-year-old, 16-year-old you, the first thing I would tell him is, number one, your first day in building trades, you're not there yet, but you're going to get there. Believe it or not, there's going to be a little garden gnome-looking guy that comes in with pants that are bigger than him. Ignore him. Actually, stick him in a locker for the next 2 years.
Here's the thing. If you wouldn't have met me, your life would have been different.
My life would have been so much
It's
easier.
My life would have been a butterfly effect.
You know how much less trouble I would have gotten into at the career center.
You know, that is true.
Which one of you two are to blame for this?
The big one.
Whose idea was it? Yeah, we both go that one.
Exactly.
Not mine. Wasn't me.
I'm still pissed about the fact that he wouldn't let us paint that fucking satellite dish.
Why?
He assumed we were going to make a mess.
That's probably a very accurate assumption.
I highly doubt it.
I'm
highly doubt we would.
I'm Team Tenny in this situation.
No, I don't think so. Because stuff like that, I actually take pride in.
Oh well, we had a lot of other crazier ideas together. Like let's shoot everybody in the head with the pressure washer. Granted,
that was
I was the one that did it. I was the one that was physically doing it. But you were in on the idea process. I just physically carried it out. And then
I defer to Bob for that one. I still blame Bob. That was all him.
Bob.
I just can't believe that the class let me shoot him in the head with the power washer that we could cut 4x4s in half with. The entire class lined up. That was even Matt and Brad lined up. The smart guy.
And Vin has still got the proof.
Should have zagged instead of zigging. That's all I'm saying.
You want to talk about a G line? This motherfucker's got a permanent G scar.
Should have zagged instead of zigging, my friend.
It's barely visible, but if you look, you can see it.
That's a damn shame.
Lesson learned. Don't put your hard hat on so tight, you big dummy.
Hey. The whole point was the fact that
way to be responsible, Vince.
Yeah, Jesus. Yes. I'm gonna tell his wife you said that. Vince's fault. He was too responsible.
If his wife remembers me, then she will remember the drunken debacle the night I met her when they were first dating. When him and Andy lived next door to each other in Columbus.
Are you serious? That's the same chick?
Yeah, as far as I know of.
I did not know that.
Yeah. A bunch of drunk idiots locking themselves out of an apartment. So
that was smart.
We got in.
I believe you.
Eventually.
No, we got into one apartment, and after we got into the first apartment, they're like, "Yeah, no, we're not doing that in the other one." It's like 6 drunk guys. Half of them were in the same building trades class together. We can get in here without a key.
We don't need no key.
We go to trade school. We can figure this out.
Needless to say, I wasn't invited back.
You got in.
It's the story of mine and Andy's life. It's the story of mine and Andy's life since we've been adults.
Yeah, but Tony, let me explain something about Andy. Andy's the kind of guy that he's the evil Jiminy Cricket is what I used to call him, because he'd stand behind me like, What, you gonna fucking take that from that guy? You gonna
You
take
wasn't
that?
the
Punch
evil
him! Punch him in the
Jiminy
face! Punch him
You
in the face!
wasn't the evil Jiminy Cricket? I'm shocked.
No. Andy was always behind you, going, "Don't take that shit for him. Punch him in the face. Fuck that guy."
That's why to describe Andy was he was a ginger version of me.
Andy's the kind of guy that's like, "Fuck that. You can jump it with your car. No big deal."
So you had
It's just a small ditch.
Damn.
Oh no, Andy wasn't doing it. He was the one encouraging.
No, he was the evil Jiminy Cricket. He was like the day Bob and I got in a fight. Andy's behind me, going, "You gonna take that shit from him? Grab a brick."
He's the evil devil on your shoulder.
where Tinny's standing on the other side of the classroom. "Don't do it!" And Andy's like, "Fuck that guy. Go get him." Stupid shit, man. He's that day that Chris and him were at the bar. Andy's like, "Are we gonna fight somebody?" Chris is like, "I guess."
I just got back to Ohio, man. I just got back to Ohio from Charleston, and he was like, "Dude, man, you're right down the road." And he was like, "You still need help with that pool table?" I was like, "Yeah, I mean, if you don't mind." He's like, "Yeah." Then he comes out, we have a couple beers, stand outside talking bullshit. He's like, "Man, let's go to the bar. There's a new brewery in town." We go to the brewery, we have some beers there. It's kind of dead. He's like, there's a bar that's notoriously known for assholes going to. And we weren't the assholes that went there. And then we proceeded to just get it. And I was his golden ticket that night. Yeah. He wasn't going to get in trouble because we hadn't seen each other in so long. And his wife was like, "I don't care. Just don't get into fights and don't wreck and die."
And what's the first thing Andy say when Chris gets in a mild altercation? Not even an argument.
It wasn't even an altercation.
Andy's at the bar going, "So we're going to fight them or what?"
It was an inconvenience. You know, somebody said I would kick your ass at pool. Told me they would kick my ass at pool. I said I would kick all your asses at pool. One of their buddies, who apparently had way too many to drink and thought he was 10 foot tall and Superman, was like, "You think you can kick my ass?" And I'm like, well, yeah. Considering my left pinky is bigger than you, yes. Go back, and then he's like, "So we going to kick their asses?" I'm like, "Nah, it ain't worth it." He's like, "Yeah, we should kick their asses." I was like, "Your wife said no fighting tonight." He's like, "Yeah, we're going to fight tonight."
I can't get in trouble.
Yeah. And then,
I learned something new.
We did not get into a fight that night, though, because as it turned out, they were just talk. They really didn't. They really didn't want.
People are.
Yeah, they really didn't want
it. Chris, did you get into The Boys season 3 yet?
We're not going to talk about
season
it on here.
Season 3, episode 1, 11 minutes, 50 seconds in.
Answer your fucking Snapchat.
Holy shit.
Answer your Snapchat.
Holy shit.
I sent you a Snapchat because I didn't want to do it in our group chat. I didn't want to do it on the show because some people may have not watched it. We've been telling Tony to watch The Boys. He's not there yet. So I've sent you multiple messages to Snapchat. You refuse to answer them, but you snap in our group chat. I'm like,
I didn't see it.
What the fuck?
I'm not checking it.
I didn't see it. Sorry, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
But
I'm
not spoiling anything. I'm just saying. First episode, 11 minutes, 50 seconds in.
Wow. I don't know if I'm more disturbed by what happened or if I'm more disturbed by the fact that you have the time frame and everything.
The only reason I know the time frame because I saw it happening and I was like, pause. I gotta ask Chris if he's seen this yet.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
I was like, this.
And when dude sneezed.
He can't help himself.
Holy shit!
He can't. He's like a special needs kid in a candy store.
Oh my god, it was hilarious. Tony, you got to see this show.
One day I'm going to watch it.
Holy shit! Oh, by the way, my wife messaged me. You mentioned that Resident Evil series.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
she said it's good. She says it's good. She started watching it.
Yeah, I watched.
She said it's actually really good.
I started watching the first episode today when I took my lunch, and it's not bad so far. Where the hell did you find time to watch an entire season of a brand new show that just came out. Isn't she supposed to be like gallivanting around Europe?
She gets home, or she gets back to the hostel.
Home,
because she doesn't want to go out. Home, as in the hostel, and she's
Freudian slip. Your wife moved to Europe.
Yeah, shit.
Jeffrey.
No. Nope, trust me.
Jeffrey.
Because if she did, I'd be on the next plane moving there too. Because
it doesn't sound like it, cuz it doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, I don't think you would.
She was saying she was watching it at night. We're like, if she can't sleep, instead of going out and go getting drunk or some stuff because she doesn't drink, she said she started watching it. She said it's pretty good. She's got our Netflix on her phone. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chris. Did you get a new car?
Jeffrey, don't change the subject. No, we'll get to that. Jeffrey. Did your wife move to Europe
I always say home no matter what. If I'm at a hotel, I'm saying I'm going home. Yeah.
Jeffrey.
No, trust me, she hasn't. She's actually thinking about coming home early already. She's so bored. She's waiting
I can understand why she's bored.
Waiting for the Avengers. She's waiting for the Marvel Universe to open at Disney in France, so she can go to Disney before she goes over to England and all that shit yet.
When does that open?
I'm not sure. I think it's next week.
It's a good thing she moved there. She'll have plenty of time. Does she at least have a nice house there? Has she sent you pictures of her new home? Is it nice?
Ha 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 ha.
I'll reach out to her.
She is staying at
I'll ask her how
good luck with that.
Yeah, I'll ask her.
That'll go over like a lead fucking balloon.
I'll ask her how she
motherfucker contacted me.
How she's enjoying living in Europe.
You're her favorite person, Chris.
I am. I am. She thinks I'm awesome. I'm amazing. Every time I talk to her,
she calls you the fat one.
Every time I talk to her, you know,
going on with Tony and the fat one.
every time I talk to her, you know, first thing she says to me, "Hey, champ." Oh, yeah, thanks for the acknowledgement.
Now we know you're lying.
Right.
She's like, "What's going on, goat?" And I'm like, at least you know. Fucking idiots don't know. I'm just kidding. I don't ever talk to her.
I know you don't, because she would be like, "I'm not answering that." And then I get a message. Why is this dumbass calling me?
I'll text her and be like, "You should have seen the bitch Jeff had at the house with him on the show last night." That'll get her to answer.
She watches.
No, she don't.
Yeah, she does.
I do, but yeah, I have Tony. I have a special treat for you tonight. We were talking about this, I don't know, last week or the week before.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to record the shit out of this.
You guys are dicks.
I'm doing it.
Must be a skin I'm sinking in. Must be for real, 'cause now I can feel I didn't mind.
What the
That'll be
hell
enough
was
of
that?
that. That'll be
That's
enough
just
of that, Christopher.
Let's just shit out of this.
You guys are dicks.
We're going to record the shit out of this.
You guys are dicks.
I'm doing it.
Must be a skin I'm
I got you, fucker. You put it up.
That's a damn shame.
You can find that video on our TikTok and our Instagram at Nonsensical Nonsense if you'd like to get the full version and enjoy that.
That's okay.
That little warm.
I don't mind my singing.
I'm glad you don't.
You might not mind it, but everybody else does. Where you get?
Says the person that encouraged me.
Well, yeah, so I would have that, Jim. Duh. Jim, how long have we been friends? Do you think I was doing it?
Start drinking.
Did you think I was encouraging you to sing because I think you have an amazing voice? No.
Amazing voice. Fuck you.
That's so I have.
Dion ain't got shit on me.
That's so I have a way to embarrass you at any given time, whenever, however.
As much as possible.
My new speaker came with a microphone, so I can actually sing to it.
Word.
You can sing to your speaker?
I sing out to the neighborhood, man. I crank up some tunes and start singing along. Fucking asshole.
Yeah.
It just pisses off the neighbors. It's half the fun.
Yeah. You're gonna be another American putting 47 trash bags. Keep it
Good
up.
luck with that. Good luck with that.
Fucking El Mariachi's gonna get your ass.
Good
El
luck with that.
Mariachi. God almighty. El Mariachi.
Fucking Steve Buscemi's gonna roll up in your neighborhood. Here's the biggest.
He's the smallest white guy I've ever seen.
Those are great movies. I do love those movies. But no, as Jeff was saying when he was trying to change the subject,
Oh my god,
Tony, all I got to say to you is Equinox gang gang. Chevy gang. No, I spur of the moment. I know. Yeah, man. I had to, I get, like I told you guys, my little Chevy Cruze got the Bane injection and baned up.
Damn.
No, it was like, even though I talked about it and I've been talking about it, it just kind of a spur of the moment thing yesterday. I was like, well, CarMax is right down the road.
I gotta say, I'm disappointed you didn't get the Colorado.
Oh, well, considering the Colorado was about 15 grand more.
That's what I assumed.
Yeah. No, actually, I do want a truck. I do want the Colorado, but it wasn't even really the price thing that that was one of the things that deterred me. But right now, I like the SUVs.
It's not a need. It's more of a
want. I like the SUVs. They I don't know. I'm at that point in my life where SUV works out better for me than and it's fantastic because in the back they and Tony, I don't know if yours has this or not. I'm sure it does, but there's like where the spare tire is, it's down there, and then but there's like a little cubby, so all my work tools and everything are hid. They're underneath. Dude, it's amazing. But no, so I went up there and I was like, well, let's just see what I can get out of my car, and they actually, and because they do a full appraisal, and I've never had a car appraised or anything like that, so they go out, they take it for a drive, they make sure everything's working properly and everything, they check everything, and it took them about 40 minutes, 30-40 minutes to do everything.
Right.
And they came back in with the offer, and I was like, all right, so
what do you boys got?
like I owe this amount, so I've got X amount to put down.
Right.
Where would that put me? Price range? I told him I wanted to stay below a certain point as far as payments go. Yes. And he was like, all right, now that we got numbers to work with, let's see what we can do.
Right.
So, they had found a bunch of cars and trucks, and he was like, what are you looking for? And I said, I'm kind of looking SUVs. I like the Chevy Equinoxes, Chevy Traverses. And again, Chevy Traverse, $15,000-$20,000 difference.
Yeah.
But
it's also got that third row seat and all that fun shit.
But I don't need a third row seat.
Right.
So but there was 3 of them, and the one I really liked, unfortunately, was unavailable because it was on hold. But the silver one was basically the same as the other one. The other one was just black.
Right.
But then there was a white one. I got a 2020. There was a white one that was a 2019, but it was just a basic package.
The 2020 Equinox was about 25, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Is it all-wheel drive or regular front-wheel drive?
I don't know. I think it's front-wheel drive.
I'm looking at getting an all-wheel V6 with a sunroof. The hardest thing is for me to find a sunroof.
This is just the turbo-charged 4-cylinder, and it's actually a lot faster than my.
Peppy.
Hey, that Equinox is hell though, ain't it? That little thing moved, don't it?
You ain't lying, man. I got behind the truck. I got behind the semi yesterday coming home, and that motherfucker I was caught in its draft. I was like, hold it, shit. Hold on.
This thing came out of nowhere.
I hit 100.
Hold on, Goose.
I hit 100 on the highway one day. I didn't even realize I was going that fast in that car. I was like, this little motherfucker.
That's the issue with new cars. You don't realize how fast you're going.
Yeah, but see, it's so smooth with it, and it's a small crossover. but it moves like a motherfucker. It really
No,
does.
but like if you do 100 in my Eclipse, you know every second of that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you do
Because
it in
it's
my
an older
Cruise,
car and or same as the Cruise, there you can feel the road and see the scenery better.
Yeah.
And feel that 100 where you get into a newer car, especially when you're not used to. And next thing you know, you're like, fuck me, I'm going 110.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that E-Class should be doing 100. That little motherfucker be riding.
Yeah, no, it's.
Once you get on the highway, once you get on the highway, you gonna be like,
I've been
what
on the
the
highway.
hell?
I came home on the highway. I drive the highway to and from work, so I've already been on the highway several times with it. So there was the 2019, and it had like 23,000 miles on it. This was in 2020, but it had remote start and the heated seats. It had all the extras.
All the bangs and whistles, yes.
But it had 47,000 miles on it. I'm like, but they're the same exact price, like literally same exact price. So I was going back and forth, and then I had somebody in my ear telling me, "You work hard. It's okay for you to buy yourself nice things. Go ahead and you know that little voice you hear in the back of your head."
Yes.
So I was like, "Fuck it, I'll let me get that one." So you know, it's got like the power hatch and blah, but get this.
Get down.
So the amount they gave me for a trade-in on my car was only like $3,000 or $4,000 less than what I paid for it 4 years ago. That sumbitch held its fucking value.
Yes.
Yeah, you know
exactly.
what?
That's the other thing I noticed.
Say what you want about Chevys, but a lot of them hold their value like you fucking read about.
I'm right here.
And if you don't beat on them,
and it didn't dawn on me until I got home, and I was going through my folder when I bought my Cruise, right? And I was like, "Oh, that's awesome!" You know, I had it for 4 years. I put 72,000 miles on it, and still got like $3 or $4 grand less than what I paid for it.
Right.
As a trade-in. So I was like, hell yeah. But no, I did get it. I did get me a new Equinox, and I had to fight the urge yesterday to not just go drive around. So today I had to go get my hair cut and go to the bank and go to the vape shop and go to the grocery store. I wasn't showing off. I was just driving around.
No, but it's not showing off, but
I just wanted to drive it.
It's showing off to yourself. You're just like, yeah, that's right.
You get used to the vehicle. Read the book. Take a couple of turns.
And I got 3 months. Yeah, who reads a book? Does it has pictures?
What's wrong with you?
Does it has
read
pictures?
The instruction manual.
Fuck that! Use YouTube videos all over it.
What do you need an instruction manual for? You get in, you push the button, you hold the brake, you put it in gear, and you press the skinny pedal on the right.
See, when I had my Escalade, it had a book and it had a disc. So I was sitting there with the disc, and I was setting all the buttons and everything. The rear view mirrors coming down, then they come in when you drive it. Oh yeah.
Watch the damn movie.
What's really cool about having a vehicle that does all that shit is eventually learning that stuff on your own.
Yeah, you stumble across it.
Like you have it like for like 6 months, and you're like, "Honey, check this out!" And you hit the button, and all 4 windows roll down. Isn't that cool? She's like, "Yeah, we know it. Did that from the beginning." I know, but now I figured out how to do it.
Unbelievable.
No, so you know, like I said, I'm very happy with it. I was excited. I was. It's crazy to think that, and I was saying this last night. It's crazy to think that 7 months ago, fuck.
Yeah,
my life was.
You were looking at like, can I afford gas? Let alone afford.
Well, not only that, it's just my life in general was an absolute fucking train wreck. And now you look.
It's
you
180.
fast forward. Yeah, you fast forward 6-7 months, and it's a complete 180.
Hey, join the club, brother. I mean,
it's not even. It's not only the money. It's the mental.
Yeah.
Too, because Jeff, you remember back then. I mean, even months before that, I was fighting my depression and my anxiety, like you read about, to steal a word from Jeff, and struggling with it on the daily. And now it's like, most days I'm legitimately just bouncing around like a happy, goofy-go-lucky Bigfoot.
I feel the same way.
Hopefully this weekend I reconnect with my real family. And I stab them in their cold black hearts for leaving me in an orphanage.
Wow.
I get my revenge.
In all seriousness, before I took the job at LG, I was just like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, right.
And
I almost went to work for them. I almost went to work for LG.
not LG, the TV company. LG Resources is the company I work for.
Yep. Thanks, pops. Yeah, I got my car yesterday. I haven't said anything because the kids don't know yet. They're gonna fucking freak.
They do now.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
They don't watch the podcast.
They don't watch the show.
Plus, they're not. Well, yeah, I gotta go pick them up in the morning. They got other stuff they're doing tonight, so they're not paying no attention to what I'm doing. Plus, they normally think the podcast's on Saturday, not Friday.
That's right.
Trey, that shit.
Sneaky.
That's why I haven't posted it on like
Facebook
social
and
media
shit.
or anything. Yeah, because I want to wait until I go pick them up tomorrow morning because they're gonna
You
fucking
gotta
freak.
give them that surprise. Yeah.
Mhm. But I'm loving it, man. I'm. It's got nice little,
Just go with cloth or leather.
I don't like leather. I want cloth. But the seats
Yeah,
are.
I can't
they
do
like-
leather
they
here.
like
It's
hug you.
like,
They like
yeah.
hug
You know what? Ford
And,
doesn't hug you like a Chevy does, and Dodge doesn't hug you at all.
I don't have
Dodge
a problem
feels like
with
you're
you.
Dodge.
Dodge rams you right in your.
Dodge
Oh,
feels
no.
like you're sitting on a wooden bench.
Mhm.
I had a
After
Dodge
like 20
Lancer.
minutes.
I had a Dodge Lancer as a car. I
Yeah,
don't
but the
have a
Dodge
problem with
Lancer that's a Mitsubishi. That's technically a Mitsubishi.
whatever the fuck it was all right.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
gammed me to bring
Mitsubishi
that
has
car.
amazing seats. But
'Cause
like,
Mitsubishi
like-
almost had me with that damn Galant. I ain't gonna lie. No, the Diamante. Holy shit, that Diamante was the truth.
yeah, buddy. Yeah, but it's got that 4G63 that motor is like damn near bulletproof. It is.
I just sent it over to you,
amazing
Bob.
motor. It's an amazing motor. That's the motor I want to get for the Eclipse.
I still tell anybody I would get an old Chevy Lumina, like the 93 one. I would probably put a V8 in that motherfucker and update everything to a 2022 style. The Chevy, you need to bring that car back. That car was the truth.
No, you know what? If I could buy any 90s Chevy, I want the 96 Impala. I think that is the sexiest fucking vehicle ever.
I like that Lumina. You can have the Impala. I'll take the Lumina. That
The
Lumina was a
96
nice
the
ride.
problem with
There was
96
room. There
Impalas
was room.
is
It
everybody
glided.
wants one.
The spoiler looked just right. You get the tinted windows on that bad one. It was very aerodynamic and it rode. That was a good car.
The aluminum.
The Lumina.
Illuminati.
That was
Illuminati.
easy. Easy.
No,
easy.
those cars
Yeah.
are nice.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-mm.
Tony admitted to being in the
If I
Illuminati.
could redo a vehicle, I think I would redo that one. I would, as much as I love Hondas and everything, but that Lumina,
You can get them Luminas like stupid cheap.
yeah, because they don't make them anymore.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying is like you could buy a used one stupid cheap and fix it up, and still not have the money that Chris has in his new car.
Oh, no way. What did you say?
If you bought an old Lumina, you might spend $500 on an old Lumina.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about one that you got to fix
and then
up.
completely redo it, and
For
you
about
still
10
have
grand.
let if
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, you could do
If
about
that.
10 grand.
If that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not a out of this world dream, man. Just
But
saying.
the Equinox is addictive. Between that and the Traverse, and I'm looking at those Explorers too. Because if I get an
The only
upgrade,
problem I have with Fords, if I buy a Ford, I'll never live it down because all I do is shit on Ford. But their parts are expensive as fuck. Holy
because
shit.
they send them to everybody and every manufacturer. They've been bailing all the auto companies out.
Mm-hmm. Ford parts
What in
have
GM?
always been more like if you buy a Ford starter versus a Chevy starter for the same similar size motor, the Ford one will cost you $20-$30 more.
Right. Right.
As Chris's head explodes.
Yes.
It's
Why?
like when you guys talk wrestling. Because we're
Oh,
talking
dude,
cars.
Oh, yeah. I'm not, I don't know if you can tell or not, but I'm not paying any attention. I'm over here doing my own thing. I'm in my own happy little world. I'm looking at because I didn't download music. I was.
He's
doing
looking at car parts he can get for his shit. He's
Yeah,
like, so if I get rims for my new Equinox,
Mhm.
Actually, the only thing I wanted to do to it was tint the windows, but
yeah. Well, you know what? That goes
Nice
to that.
tint on it.
That goes down to the. I'm just gonna do the one thing, and then next thing you know, you got another 20 grand.
Thanks, pops. Well, that's the difference between you and I. I'm not gonna. The only thing that I think I may do to it is get me Nonsensical Nonsense rap.
Fuck yeah.
So I'm gonna put your faces on the back passenger windows
So
and mine
it's
will be on the driver window.
Jesus.
And then I'll say nonsensical nonsense all the way. No, I do
And
want
then
to get
just a picture of all three of our back of our heads on the back window.
Yeah. I was thinking like all three of our faces on the back window, nonsensical nonsense podcast underneath of it. No, I was actually thinking about getting like a nonsensical nonsense sticker. Yeah, something like
Well,
that.
you can get those stickers made all day long. What do you do?
Oh yeah, I can go
Hey,
right to the.
no.
I can go.
Now.
I can go right to the mall and have it done tomorrow. You know,
Don't
get
get
it
called
same day.
abusive on the internet.
Also, we have stickers at nonsensical at teespring.com/nonsensical nonsense podcast.
Word.
No, I was actually, while you guys were talking about cars, so I didn't
Yes.
throw myself out this window head first. I was uploading music for the show.
Right.
But no, I mean, there's really nothing I want to do to it. I mean, I wanted to get the windows tinted, but the windows are already tinted, and the back, they're tinted all the way around, including the windshield. The back windows are they're pretty dark. You can't,
I was going to
damn
say,
near can't see them.
Go
But
have
the
your
front-
girlfriend check them, because if they're not factory, you could get in trouble.
Yes. I'm on 33%. I'm coming, Jason.
I think it was done factory. But the front, the driver and passenger side and the windshield, they just got enough tint on them. Like you can see in them and out them and stuff like that.
Right.
But it's just enough to help with the brightness of the sun. It's been fantastic the last couple of days, like coming home or going to work or whatever when the sun is coming up, and it's usually coming in my my back window.
Right.
Or when I'm going to work, or if I'm driving, going like today when I was going to the store and it was like right in my face. It wasn't nearly as bad as it usually is. So, but yeah, I mean,
well, it's also a little higher up. You don't feel like you're sitting out on the ground.
Well, the sun's in its same spot, so I mean, the sun's still gonna. But it does. It is, and that's one thing I am still getting used to is the fact that I feel like.
I'm bigger than you. No, you're not. It's an equinox. Calm down.
I'm gonna drive around like this from now on.
That's what you need to do. Go get a wrap of a belt across the hood.
Just drive around with the belt on my shoulder all day long.
Jeez.
You see this? You know who I am? Fuck you.
I got a new car. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. And that's the bottom line. Because Equinox said so.
Jeez. Jeez.
But no, I like it. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the fact that, I was able to do it more than anything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And there's something to be said about when you get yourself something nice like that. It's like, it's an amazing feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I buy myself a bunch of little shit. Like I bought the vape, and I got a new vape.
I do that too. I mean, like once a year or once like every 6 months, or if I'm at the vape shop and a new vape comes out and I'm like, ooh, that looks cool, I'm gonna buy it. I buy myself little stuff all the time, but this is the first time in a very long time that I have spent money on myself like I have recently. With the new living room set, and the tattoos, and my car, and if I'm at Old Navy or something like that, and I see something I want, I just get it.
Right.
Oh yeah, when it comes to like if I'm at the grocery store, I think about 3 months ago I stopped checking prices. I just throw it in the cart.
Yeah. Well, and that's like last night when my check popped into my account, I was still up, and because it goes in around like 11, so 11:30, so I was like, oh, I'm still up, and my check's in there. I'm gonna go ahead and pay all my bills.
Exactly.
Okay.
So all my bills were paid before I went to bed last night. Put money into savings, and then
Felt good, didn't it?
oh yeah, it felt great. Not only did I trade my car in, get a good deal on it, get a new car, but I walked out of there with a check for $110. Oh,
nice. which you spent double that on the first tank of gas.
No, because it's got the same size gas tank that my that my Cruise had in it. And it's got basically the same motor, so it gets the. I don't think the gas is going to be the same.
It's not going to be the same because it is a heavier vehicle, but
but it's got basically the gas tank just maybe a gallon bigger. So,
Oh, that's not bad.
you know, I'm not gonna be one of those guys that go to the gas pump and it's at $150
Cry.
and it's still rolling and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
I gotta kill myself. I gotta go work at McDonald's just
Which
to,
is just to pay for my gas. Yeah.
yeah.
No, I mean that's the thing I'm looking at is like I've never, oddly enough, with the exception of my first vehicle, I've never owned a vehicle that came stock with a V8. I've had V8 vehicles, but they didn't come with it from the factory. So I think when I buy my new vehicle, I have to get something with a V8. It's like
I don't know if I've ever had anything like that. I don't know if I've ever had anything.
it's a weird. Well, your Bronco, but it came stock. Like my S10.
Oh no, the
My
original
S10,
motor that was.
I took out the 4-cylinder and I put a 327 Corvette motor.
Yeah, the original motor that was in it was stock, but I put a
two-door single cab S10.
Holy
327, 428 horsepower. That fucker was quick.
My
It had 2 speeds. Stopped and gone. That was it.
shit.
There was no in between.
I had a Ford F-150 that had a 5.0 in it.
Right.
It was a stock engine, and I also had a Ford F-150 that had the straight 6 in it.
Oh, those
And
are
that damn truck, that goddamn truck was falling apart, and that engine was money. That truck was literally falling apart, and that engine was money.
Yeah.
You could not.
Well, your Bronco had the 351, right?
Yeah, 351 modified in it.
No,
I was gonna say my Pontiac I had a V6 turbocharged V6 in it.
Right.
That was just nasty. That G6 GT is nasty.
Them things don't fuck around. Oh, Pontiac. I miss Pontiacs because
Powerful engines.
they were the performance package of GM that even if you got a shitty Pontiac, it was quick as fuck.
My buddy had a Dodge Stratus. What is Dodge? What is the RS or whatever? The
RT.
RT. He had a Stratus RT manual. And one day I thought he was funny, and I was coming on the freeway.
2.4 liter turbo.
Right out here. I was in the Pontiac, and he seen me, and he shot past me like a maniac. Man, that fucking Pontiac ran that Stratus down and made it look stupid.
Yeah, but the Pontiac or the Stratus RT, it's a 2.4 liter turbo, so it's still only a 4-cylinder. So at most, add 220 horsepower.
I don't know. It was a fast fucking car, but
I want and I've looked at them and I can't pull the trigger on it because I've been told no. I thought you wanted an SUV. The Pontiac G5s. It's a 2-door. It's basically the Cobalt SS.
It's the small G6.
Yeah. Well, it's a 2-door coupe.
The G6 is serious.
Well, the G6 is a bigger vehicle. I want a 2-door. Like I want a little sports car, but I also want an SUV, so it's kind of like.
Go buy a Moneybags McGee.
I'm gonna just have to buy both.
Oh yeah, he money bags now.
All this money you talk about, you have.
Well, it's. I don't have it. I have it. I don't have it in my account because. Don't even get me started. No, it's like my mom cashes my checks and they go.
Moved to Europe.
No, I just got paid today. I just got paid. I got $2,000 today. So.
What happened was I have.
No,
I don't have the money, but I guess. Yeah, I have, but I don't.
The app, my mom's got a check cashing app, and the app just doesn't want to work. So
Tony,
we had to send one check back.
You know what this reminds me of, Tony? Remember in Martin when they were always asking old boy what he did for a job?
No, I'm excited. I'm excited for Monday. Monday we start learning about that new program that I was telling you boys about. That holy shit. That's the residual money. I'm waiting on that. That's gonna be fun.
I understand that residual money.
It's for life. Or for as long as like I can literally set you guys up with a 401k rollover and you pay like $3 or $5 a month and I get $1 every month.
I remember.
And
but
as long as you have that policy,
until you learn the fine print, and that buck is per 5,000 customers signed up residual. Like people ask musicians.
Well, even at 5,000 at $1 a piece is $5,000 a month.
But you have to have 5,000 to get that $1.
No, it's
like people.
We're doing companies. We're doing companies, and most of the companies we're dealing with are 100 employees plus.
It's not 5,000. You ain't getting your dollar.
No, but it's not doing the 5. It's not. There is no 5,000.
You ain't getting your dollar. You ain't getting your dollar, homie.
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna get my money. Don't you worry about it.
Yeah, I bet you will when your wife puts your silly
I
ass
guess
out on the corner.
There's like they said like 14 or 15 different programs we can set up, and we're just all I gotta do is set appointments. I don't have to sell nothing.
Hey, like I said, you're gonna get your money. You're gonna be out there in a dress. Ron White's gonna be visiting you.
Christopher, or whoever that comedian hear about your life experiences.
Whoever that comedian was that said he'd go to Hawaii or Mexico or whatever.
It's Ron White. He said he went to that fucking street. He said, I went for 5 years. And I found out.
That's where Jeff's gonna be working at. Jeff's gonna get COVID again and have to shave his beard off. Jeff's actually going to show up on the podcast one night with makeup still and be like, Jeffrey?
Exactly.
You want to tell? I was at work, sorry. Oh, wait, what?
Somebody posted a new video that I have to report.
Speaking of videos, it is break time.
Break time.
Yes.
And that's why this is what I was doing when you guys were talking about cars, because like I said, I didn't get to it. We got a little blacktop mojo for you guys. We're gonna take a real quick break. We'll be back here in a few minutes. If you aren't already, go ahead and check our guys out in Blacktop Mojo on all social media and everywhere you stream music at Blacktop Mojo. Give them some love. Let them know we sent you. We'll be back here in just a few minutes.
Against the wall as you float through the room with all the things you brought to make you feel at home. And I looked at all your face, it leads me to assume there ain't a chance in hell. I know what I did wrong. Please, darling, just say something. I need to understand. Oh, tell me why it is you're leaving. I thought I was your man. Watching the taillights fade up the street as the sun sinks slow. Thinking, baby, please don't go. The house and hope you left something, but I didn't find nothing at all. I thought maybe if there's something you'd forgotten, well, at least I'd have a reason to call. And as I pace around, I realize the only sound is my heartbeat driving me insane. Watching the taillights fade up the street as the sun sinks low. Thinking, baby, please don't go, go, go. You don't have to be this way. You know I hate to be alone. Baby, please don't go, go, go. Watching the taillights fade up the street as the sun sinks low. Thinking, baby, please don't go, go, go. You don't have to be this way. You know I hate to be alone. Baby, please don't go, go, go.
Hey, welcome back to Nonsensical Nonsense, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed the first hour. Hopefully you guys are having fun hanging out. We see you lurking. We see you hiding, even though I ain't paying your bills, you old goofy bastard. Don't be shy. It's okay. But we do appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate y'all listening. If you're not already, go ahead and check us out on all social media. At Nonsensical Nonsense on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. You can also join us live, as I said, every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday night on YouTube and Twitch. And if you don't want to listen to us live, that's fine. You don't have to. Don't worry. We got you covered. You can listen to us on Spotify or anywhere you listen to podcasts at. So go give us a follow, give us a like, and if you guys be so kind, give us a little share. Help us grow. Tell other people about us. We don't mind. Any publicity? What is the word I'm looking for, Jeffrey?
Publicity.
Yeah, something like that. You know, more people that know about us is a good thing. No matter.
What's the saying? It's
I can't think.
it's not publicity. What's the word for it?
I'm pulling a Biden. I'm Bidening here.
Yeah, I am too. Fuck.
But you can
Any
also
mention
email.
is a good mention. There you go.
Yeah. You can also I got completely blanked. You
I
can
am
also
too.
email us
Well-
at nonsensicalpodcast@gmail.com.
Thank you.
And we do have a merch store if you're interested in any of that jazz at teespring.com/nonsensical nonsense podcast. And I bless you, Tony.
Yeah.
I bless you. What the hell did you just say, Jeff?
I said, "Bless you."
It's my show and I do everything. So I will bless you, Tony. Doot. Kiss you on your forehead like I'm the Pope. Holy water. Sprinkle it on your forehead and click water.
It's glick spit. I'll just spit on you. There you go.
I just took a piss and pissed all over my hand. But now it's on your face.
Okay.
Now
You've crossed the line, sir.
Shit.
Now you've crossed the line.
There's always that line. I'm a habitual line crosser. I'm a habitual line crosser. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Speaking of crossing the line, Jeffrey, would you like to bring up your most recent Google search at this present time?
It's an interesting fact, but I did see it on TikTok, and it's why the penis is shaped has the head of a mushroom.
Well, would you care to
And
elaborate? Or are you going to tell the listeners to look it up themselves?
Yeah, no, I'm going to go ahead and read it out. The evolutionary reason for the shape, according to research from a team of scientists, led by
Somebody,
one Professor
you know the
Gordon
government
Gallup.
for this. Gordon what?
Led by one Gordon Gallup.
Oh, I thought you said Goop.
Yes, that Gallup, as in the Gallup poll.
No.
The shape of the penis is there to allow to scoop out men's semen from a woman's vagina during sex.
It doesn't. I mean,
I'm never going to look at my dick the same.
It's a cum shovel.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't have I have a cum shovel, baby.
That
is an interesting fact.
Some people may refer to.
I'm just saying, some of these scientists need to get a life.
As a cum dumpster,
yes.
We have cum shovels.
Yes, I have a cum shovel.
Doesn't that kind of defeat the whole purpose of reproduction and all that? Like if it's shaped that way to pull it out.
Well, I also read something else, that the amount of semen that a man produces in a month, I think it's a month, could impregnate every woman on the planet. This is why Tony and I tell you no more internet outside of work and the podcast, because your TikTok algorithm is out of control. I'm just saying.
Your mental algorithm is out of control.
Well, who wants to learn about stupid facts? I want the cool, weird ones.
There's a lot of cool, weird facts out there, like why do certain flowers bloom in the middle of winter and others bloom in the summer?
A boring fact. That's a boring fact. I want the ones that make me think.
You want the ones that are going to put your ass on a fucking list.
I am that list.
I can't argue that. There is a whole separate Jeff list that you are on all by yourself. And when people were royally fucked up,
there's a whole department in the FBI that's like, what is he doing today?
Yes. Your FBI agent. You've gone through 20 FBI agents in the last 3 months.
The last 19 are in therapy.
Yeah, they're therapy or dead. They're not even in therapy. They're just in like, they're
in the shower, naked, in the fetal position, rocking back and forth.
They're just in an insane asylum, licking walls, or eating Domino's or something.
Wow.
Domino's pizza. The actual Domino's the game.
They're the Noid. That's how the government doesn't fuck with me, because they're like, you know what? He's already fucked up.
That's why the government does fuck with you, though. They don't fuck with me because I'm boring as hell. They're like, oh, there he is.
I keep them in jobs. Okay.
He's sitting in his recliner watching TV again.
What's he watching now? Oh, okay.
Well, that's the 14th time today he's done that. Somebody should really get him some help. Get him a doll or a Demogorgon flashlight or something.
Send him that other website. He keeps watching the same video over and over. It's my favorite.
It's better than Jeff's accidental 4 hours of tranny porn.
You guys are sick.
4 hours later, I was still
It was
accidentally
not
watching training
4 hours.
for it. You said it, not me.
I never said 4 hours.
4
I never
hours
said.
later. Oh shit! I can't believe I'm still watching this.
It was like 4
accidentally.
minutes. It was like 4 minutes, and I was like, wait.
Yeah, change the narrative now. Just like our government. Change the narrative.
Where do you think they learned it? They learned it from watching me.
Change the narrative to fit your your needs, Jeffrey.
That's right.
You are something else, man.
Hey, they broke the mold when they made me, baby.
No, they didn't break it. They destroyed it, set it on fire, put it into the ashes cryogenically froze them, and stuck them in a bunker.
This is why I maintain that I won't get into heaven, and hell's going to be afraid I'm going to take over. That's like, you know what? You're way more fucked up than anybody else here. Let's just keep it.
Oh, Jesus. Exactly.
It's going to be me and you, Glick, sitting out front of the pearly gates. It's going to be me and you sitting outside the pearly gates telling St. Peter dirty jokes.
Whose idea was this, Jeff? Not mine. Both of us same time. Not mine. St. Peter. Whose idea was it?
St. Peter, I'm pretty sure it was yours. Wait a minute, what?
We're not getting beer
How
around
you fuckers
here.
get me in trouble?
Yeah, we somehow get him in trouble. He's sitting on the bench with us. Somebody else has his job now.
He's like, you guys
Frank,
are fucking assholes.
Frank, my ghost gets his job.
Come on, Frank, let us in. Come on.
Meanwhile, hey, Pete.
Hours of entertainment.
Hey, Pete, did you know I was the champ? Shut up.
He's just sitting there like
You
Tony
got a
does.
belt, but I got wings.
Not anymore. Not after clicking or Jeff and I get done with you.
No, he's not lost them. He's like, he's heard way too many dirty jokes.
It's Saint Pete. Not anymore. It's just Pete.
Not anymore. It's just Pete.
And I have a championship belt. You want to hold it? Too bad, because you're not the champ. I am. Oh hell
Everybody's
yeah!
walking. Tony walks by one day. We're like, "Hey, Tony, give him a good word. Let get us in." No. What do you mean? No.
Can't be associated with your name.
St. Pete's gonna be sitting there the whole time going, just sounding like Tony.
Tony, can you sneak me a case of Budweiser, buddy, for old time's sake? Come on, Tony. Come on, Tony.
Come on, Chris is going through the DTs.
As Tony's going through the gate, be like, hey, he did a podcast with us. He ain't in there. He ain't allowed in there
He's
either.
with us.
Yeah.
He's with us.
Back that bus right over Tony. They should have slammed the gate right in his face.
What the fuck? And all of a sudden, you hear sitting as Tony sits down. Fuck him.
Exactly.
No, Tony's like, I guess I'm not getting into heaven. No. Thought I was going, sorry, people. Heaven. It's just heaven. Eeyore. That's who he is. Tony, you're our Eeyore.
Holy shit. That is true. You are Eeyore.
No.
Yes. Front, yes. You be Eeyore in the new. What's going on? Yeah, we had to change it up because I'm out.
So that makes you Winnie the Pooh and I'm Piglet.
Yeah. But we're the cool ones in the new horror movie.
Yeah.
Fucking Tony as a slasher killer. Guess I'm gonna kill you today. Don't run. Whatever.
Oh, fuck.
Here I come. Here I come.
He just pulls out a gun. He's like, fuck
it. Just fuck it.
Outrun my bullet. Pew, pew, pew. That's the most excitement he gets as he shoots.
Pew, pew.
Every time he fires his gun, like, he yells pew. Pew, pew, pew. Like, God man, Tony, that's all it took. Shit, we could have got you guns earlier, Yosemite Sam.
I'm gonna get Tony a silencer just so it goes, so I can hear him go pew 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 pew. Yeah, we're
yeah, pretty much. Guilty by association. Tony's going with
we're on our way.
Smoke's coming with us. We can carry this right on over in hell together, the four of us.
Just sit down.
Yeah, no.
Well, I'm just saying we're gonna be like those guys that befriended Little Nicky, the Adam Sandler movie. Well, in Little Nicky's room, just jamming out.
Man, the way they did Hitler.
I mean, that would be a reason to befriend the devil. Come on, let me give it a try. Let me do it. It'll be fucking awesome. Come on, just watch.
Come on.
Next Wednesday? Okay, I'm scheduling it.
Come on, I'll give it a little twist of Rooski.
I'm gonna go to Nikki's room and go jam out. I'll be back.
Hey Hitler, did you know I'm the champ?
Hitler, you know I'm the champ.
Hey Hitler, you know I'm the champ.
Hey Hitler, you know why your dick's shaped like that? You'll never guess.
I'm just gonna start introducing myself to people in real life like that. Hey, you know I'm the champ.
You know I'm the champ.
What? Special needs? Yeah. I'm the champ.
I'm gonna come over to Chris's house and rewrap his Traverse to look like a short bus.
That's actually a good idea. Get a bus wrap on it, and instead of writing like how they write like whatever school is on
what school you put just
nonsensical nonsense podcast down the side of it. On the back, short bus across the bumper. I need to make that shirt. Hey, you know I'm the champ.
that would be a good shirt.
How you doing?
I smell toast. By the way, I'm the champ.
By the way, did you know I'm the champ?
Chris has a heart attack. The ambulance shows up. Hey, did you guys know I'm the champ? Fix me after, but acknowledge it. Acknowledge it.
Yeah,
say I'm the
champ. We'll be here. Acknowledge it. Tell everybody I'm the champ before I die. God damn it. The paramedic's like, you're not having a heart attack.
By the way, I'm the champ.
You're not dying, champ. Oh, you do it. I'm the champ.
I beat a heart attack.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is somebody making toast? Give me another beer.
Yeah. It's gonna be the next year. Hey, did you know I'm the champ? You know I'm a champ. I'm gonna get to meet Tom Brady one day and be like, "Hey, how you doing? I'm the champ." And he'll be like, "What? Is this a make a wish?" I beg to differ. Champs are us. You damn right. Tom Brady looked around and he was like, "Are we doing a make a wish today? Nobody told me." Hey, little fella.
Who the fuck signed me up for this shit?
Little fella, who are you talking to? I ain't dying.
Champ.
I'm just the champ, Tom Brady. Suck it.
Shows you a Super Bowl ring. You're like, I got one of those.
Oh, did you buy the same thing I bought mine?
Chris breaks his finger. Mine now, motherfucker.
I can go to the flea market and I can buy Super Bowl championship rings for like $50. I get one for each finger. Be like, oh, that's cute. 7. I got 10. Ooh, you got 7. I got 10. What now? And I'm the champ. Suck it. Take that, Tom Brady. I'm just kidding. You're a beautiful man, and I love you.
Ring. It's a glass ring. Chip ring.
Nobody has to know. Yeah, this is my 1974 Miami Dolphins.
I'm working on a show. I gotta forgive me. I'm trying to work on another broadcast for tomorrow night. I know you're gonna be out with the family and stuff, but I'm trying to include y'all in it.
I'm busy.
Why?
I mean, Tony, it's called it. The past is the past. Tomorrow is the future. That's why today's called the present.
See, y'all gonna be busy.
Live in it.
But I want to include you in what I'm going to do, and I'm trying to work a couple things out.
So you do that during?
I'm brainstorming. You have to follow the inspiration. Look at how far it got you. I'm trying to get like you a little bit. I'm just not growing the beard.
You heard that.
Don't fucking encourage him, Tony.
You heard that, Jeffrey. Everybody heard that.
God
I gave you that little sound. I gave you that little sound.
Nobody wants to be like
me. A whole lot of episodes. I'm gonna give you that.
No. Because the soundbite I make is only going to say, is going to be
Exactly.
Tony saying he wants to be like me because I'm the champ.
Some
Because
asshole
I'm the
gave
greatest.
this guy
Because I'm the goat.
availability to get an editing tool.
Hey, Small, let me know if you're free tomorrow night. We got 10 minutes.
Tony wants to be like Glick.
I mean, you literally know this guy has editing software. I mean, you can't say anything without him using it against it. Hence the song he fucking played.
I didn't edit that.
No, but you made it into a video, you prick.
Well, yeah. Duh. Why do you think I encouraged you? Again, it doesn't matter. What matters right here and in the now and in the present, Jeffrey, as you said, Tony said he wants to be like me.
Yeah, see? Tony, you walked into that like fucking... Have you seen that kid on TikTok that walks into that slow-moving propeller?
Tony said, when I grow up, I want to be like my hero, Glick.
That's what he said, too.
That's okay, little buddy.
Why you gotta? He's got a big enough
take your
head.
vitamins.
You don't need to get.
Don't take your vitamins. Don't say your prayers.
Drink
a lot of beer, and you can be like me one day. Oh hell yeah!
It's actually really simple. You grow a giant beard and act like a complete ass. It's not that hard.
Done.
Yeah.
Jeff's got every qualification except he's 3 foot tall. So he's like a mini me. He's a mini me.
Oh Jesus.
I shall call him Mini Me.
I shall call him Mini Me.
You complete me.
Yeah. The fucking movies crack me up, dude. I love them fucking movies. I haven't watched them in a while. I don't know why, but I'm on a kick. I have to watch Moneyball again. I love that fucking movie. I've been seeing clips of it. And I started watching that Dan Ratcliffe FBI, where he's an FBI agent that goes undercover as a white supremacist. I started watching that. That looks pretty good.
What's the name of it?
What?
I
Dan Ratcliffe?
can't remember what it's. Yeah, Dan Ratcliffe movie. Hold on, let me look it up. Starts with an I. It's called. Come on, internet, you're so slow. Jesus. Imperium.
Who?
2016. It's called Imperium.
Imperium.
I don't know how well you can see that. God damn it. There it is, Tony.
Haven't seen that.
He's an FBI agent that goes under. It's Nate Foster as a young, inexperienced FBI agent when a major terrorist plot is uncovered that he must go deep undercover to infiltrate a gang of white supremacists.
That ain't smart.
Like at one point, like a buddy that he knows from a long time that's a person of color, and they're marching in the street. Dan Ratcliffe's undercover, and he screams out at the top of his lungs, "Go away, you fucking!" And then yeah.
Luke walks off camera, man.
He literally says it, and you can see his friend is like fucking heartbroken. Like, wait, this is the guy I used to go drinking at the bar with, kind of thing.
Right.
It's because he's undercover. It's very similar like that Black Klansman.
Yeah, that movie was kind of wild.
That movie was fucking. It's a fucked up subject, but it's a good movie.
Yes.
No, don't play. But I don't know. I saw.
What up, golf?
I saw a clip of it. Saw a clip of that movie, and I was like, I should watch that.
Of course.
Well, I like movies that are just. It's based on a true story.
It is. It was an absolutely true story.
But like, he does some weird movies. I don't know if you've seen that.
Didn't Charlie Sheen do a movie like that back in the day?
No, that's above the law. Beyond the law. That's beyond the law, where he goes undercover as a biker. Yeah. I just watched that the other day. It's a fucking weird movie. I want to see that new one the Dan Ratcliffe's going to be in. It's the Weird Al Yankovic story. I gotta see it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it comes out this year. Dan Ratcliffe plays Weird Al Yankovic, and Weird Al actually went to Dan and said, "I want you to play me." And Dan Ratcliffe was like, "Really?" Rainn Wilson's in it.
Right.
It looks good. But I don't know if you guys saw that Swiss Army Man. That movie's fucking weird. Dan Ratcliffe plays a dead body.
I'm not obsessed with Harry Potter, so I'm not. Just
I'm not either. But
broke off to every Dan Radcliffe movie.
No, I was just talking about Dan Ratcliffe movie because I started to watch that Imperium.
He's going to do another movie on something. I know he's trying to get up out of his Harry Potter mode. I think it is.
He's so far out of that Harry Potter mode, though.
Not really. He'll always be remembered as that.
Yeah, but
every time you see him, you just think Harry Potter.
But
he puts glasses on. That's his ass.
There's a new show on Prime that I'm going to start watching when I get all done with The Boys. It's called The Terminal List with Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
I think I saw the preview for that. That looked good. I thought about something else the other day, and I wanted to bring it up, and I cannot remember for the life. I was literally lying in bed last night, and my wife called me because it's daytime where she was, and it's daytime.
Was she sunbathing at her new house? Swimming.
And she called me, and I was trying to go back. She called me just kind of check in, like, "Hey, how you doing, whatever." And
buying new home decor at her new house.
I need another chick. No, but
she sends you a picture. Which tiles do you think would go better with my new bathroom? The blue ones, or the light blue ones?
I was trying to go back to sleep, and I thought of something, and I said that'd be good conversation for the podcast. And I wrote it down in my head. I remember typing it, but I didn't actually type anything. I was that much asleep.
I believe you. I'm glad you fell asleep.
It was like 2:30 in the morning.
Exactly.
We know what you were doing when you were laying there in bed. You were looking up your goofy ass TikToks and your goofy ass Google searches.
No, I was literally dead to sleep because I can't have my phone next to me because I don't hear the alarm go off. I have to put it across the room so when the alarm does go off, I have to get up and turn it off.
I'm the complete opposite. Mine sits on my nightstand beside. Mine sits.
The alarm sound I use is actually called Chevrolet by Hard Target, and it's a super loud song.
Bixby wakes me up every morning.
And
I'm serious. That's what it is on my phone.
Nope. The only reason I picked that song is because it's crazy loud on my phone.
Well, what I use on my phone is Bixby, and it's just like, but it plays a little bit of music, and then there's a voice, and it's like a Siri type voice, and it's like, "Good morning. It is 6:10 on Friday. The weather is, and in news today, Chris Pratt." New show on Prime, and so it wakes me up because it's somebody talking to me. The music doesn't. It's not somebody talking to me. Well, maybe they are really.
No, it's kind of like Jarvis.
Yeah, it is Jarvis. I wonder if I could change it to a male voice.
I bet you could.
I know you can. You up in the morning?
Jarvis, yes.
No, because it sounded like Jarvis. There's a guy on YouTube. He's trying to build a Jarvis AI.
Yeah, my old iPhone that I had when my old iPhone that I had it working. I changed it to a male voice with a British accent,
right?
And because it was like Alfred, so he called me Master Glick instead of like Master Wayne. You know how Alfred used to do that to Batman. So
there's
it's a simple thing, Tony. It's a little thing.
A buddy of mine's got a GPS that talks like Yoda.
Yeah. It sounded just like Alfred, and I'd be like, "Hey, Siri."
My buddy's GPS in his Jeep. You'll be driving around in this Jeep, and all of a sudden, you will turn left in the next right. Mm-hmm. And you're like, "What was that? Fucking Yoda?" He's like, "Yeah, it's awesome."
Your buddy's a fucking virgin for life.
I said, I want one that sounds like Chewbacca, just all the time. I have no idea what it's gonna. Tell me to turn somewhere.
Turn left, motherfucker! I want Sam Jackson.
That's what you need. Wake up, motherfucker.
Hit the next motherfucker left.
Yeah, right.
Right, motherfucker.
Quarter motherfucking mile. Turn right, motherfucker.
It's programming. It says it can't say more than 3 words. I'm saying this fucking some way, shape, or form. It's like turn left, motherfucker. Turn right, motherfucker. Stop here. Turn the fucking car around. You're going the wrong way, motherfucker.
No, I love that.
It
I love
goes
that
across the
XPR.
universe, not just the neighborhood. It goes across the motherfucking universe. You'll get here when some motherfucking gets here, motherfucker.
No, but like I said, everybody, like when you guys send a Snapchat, I have a different sound for everything, so I don't have to look at my phone. By the sound, I know who sent me what.
I have one sound for everything.
No, I have different. I can literally. No, I have different songs set up for everybody.
Sound like a vibrator.
Yeah, Jeff's used to hearing that while he cries himself to sleep.
Shit.
His wife's like, I could just do this better by myself.
But my wife called me last night. My wife called me last night.
No shame in
and
it. It happens.
And
Get out
I
of here,
heard
Kevin.
I knew it was her calling, so I got up out of bed,
What?
grabbed my phone, and then I set my phone back down.
Do you use ringtones still by chance? Do either of you?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is your wife's ringtone? Just out of curiosity.
Pretty Woman.
Okay. I don't know. I never have my sound on my phone because
I always have my sound on.
The amount of notifications I get, I would fucking throw my phone.
Well, no, but like that's what I'm saying. Like you said,
Tony,
you have one sound.
I know
for
you
everything.
have to understand because you are everywhere.
Yeah, no shit.
I have games like you have social media, so you've got to understand how annoying that would be.
No, well, see, I when I got this phone, I put almost no games on my phone. I use my phone more for work than anything.
I have so many pointless, just time wasting games. Like literally, all you're doing is tapping the screen type dumb, stupid games.
No, but that's why I put ringtones for everybody. That way, if I get a notification, like if you guys are going live on Monday, I'll get that notification, and it's just a beep. But if your wife
gets a song, I don't get anything.
Fuck you.
I don't get anything.
If you call me. If you call
Daddy's calling, answer the phone.
No, it says there's an asshole calling.
Mm-hmm.
Ignore. It's asshole calling. Ignore. Asshole calling. Ignore. You know. So no, but like, well, there's only like 4 people that actually call my phone.
Yeah, they say nobody calls my phone. There's literally 2 people that call my phone.
But like my Zoom rings 400 times a day.
I was gonna say there's 2 people that call my phone that I actually talk to on a regular basis. But I get a ton of telemarketers every day.
I don't get it.
The new one, you know what the new one I'm getting a lot lately is? Hey, we're calling about your property that you have for sale. Are you still wanting to sell that property?
Yes.
Oh, dude, I would totally play with that.
I have a property?
Sure.
Well, the other day I answered it, and I was like, and they did that, and I was like, I have property? He's like, yeah, at this address. Are you still interested in selling it? And I was like, Sure. How much you want to give me? Yeah, mail me a check over here, and I'll send you the paperwork.
Yeah, exactly.
And the guy on the other end was like, the guy's like, that's not how this works. And I'm like, I don't know. You're the one that called me asking if I wanted to sell some property.
Me.
I'm telling you, I'll sell it. Send me the check at my house. Once I get it, I'll send you the paperwork. Once I get it and it clears, I'll send you the paperwork.
Yeah.
That's how this works. You want to buy. I'm selling, so we're going to play by my rules. It's not your rules. You're living in my world now. I'm the champ. Did you know I'm the champ?
That's what you do when they call from now on. Did you know I'm the champ?
Yeah,
and you just talking about anything but what they want to talk about. Anything else.
21-time starting 5 champion. I'm the greatest champion of all time. Did you know that? From now on in this conversation, you can only refer to me as the champ.
That's how you can tell how dedicated a telemarketer is. Talk to them about anything else but what they want to sell you.
I do that. The next thing I know, I'm best friends with the fucking Frank from India. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hello, Chip. How are you doing?
My name is Jeremy.
Yeah. My name is Jeff. No, the fuck it's not. Stop lying. Why the fuck you lying?
No, it's not. Come on, you tell me
It's
your
time
real
for you to
name. Go
extend
ahead.
your auto warranty.
Listen here, Jeremy. I got one thing to say to you, buddy.
Got me fucked up. Got me fucked up.
I do have that stage too. I did find that thing on TikTok. It was hilarious.
I'll send it to you.
No, I already got it.
I was gonna say you can download it off.
What's
the
your
site.
real name, Jeremy? If you expect this relationship to grow, you got to stop lying to me.
Yeah,
We need to
gotta
have
tell me the
honesty. Foundations are not built on
I
lies.
know your name's
Jeremy.
Muhammad, motherfucker.
Tell me the truth. I told you I'm the champ, and that's the truth.
Yeah. No, I don't. I actually, oddly enough, I don't get telemarketer calls.
I wonder if I could become friends with the telemarketers. I don't have any other friends in real life. So.
It would be fun. I mean, they're always available. You can always call them back.
It's a damn shame.
They'd always answer the phone.
They call you back like a mug, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Like, so you guys want to talk about today?
Hey, Jeremy, what's going on, buddy? How's your day been going? Oh, Mr.
How's the
what did
wife?
I tell
How's
you my name was? It's the champ. Get it right, Jeremy.
Sorry,
Yeah, how's the
champ.
wife? How's the kids? How's the dog? You said you got a new puppy. How's the puppy doing? Yeah, nice. Oh, that's fantastic.
By the way,
By the way, did you know I'm the champ?
Jeremy, I know you got stuff. We'll get to that. Did you know I'm the champ?
I've done telemarketing jobs. It sucks, dude. Holy fuck.
I thought about doing it. I'm glad I'm doing what I'm doing now.
I did it for like 2 weeks.
You're basically doing it now.
No, I don't. Not even remotely.
You get so disgruntled, Joe.
No, it's not even remotely.
Your face gets all scrunched up. You look like a depressed pug. No,
it's not even remotely because every one of the clients that I call,
sorry, it's a pyramid scheme.
They're
I
in the
apologize.
system.
Calm down, Harvey Weinstein. Oh wait, Weinstein wasn't. Who was the pyramid scheme guy? Not Weinstein. No, who was the other really famous pyramid scheme guy?
Which one? Hell.
No,
the real famous one.
made it famous.
What the hell was his name?
Oh my god, I can't remember what it's called.
Henry Winkler. That's the Fonz.
That's the Fonz.
He's got one of those
Famous
names.
pyramid scheme.
Those people.
According to Investopedia, the most famous Ponzi scheme in recent history.
Bernard
the
Madoff.
single largest
Yeah,
private
Madoff.
investor in the United
Bernie
States
Madoff.
was
Yeah,
Come down over there, Jeff Madoff.
please. Not even remotely. We are a month away from $1 billion.
We are a satirical. How you like that for a big word? Fuckers, look that up.
Satirical. Ooh.
Yeah, we are a satirical
Somebody got Chris a
podcast.
word of dig app.
It's a calendar. Thank you very much. I
Oh.
put it on my desk because I bought a new desk, so I got it for my desk. It was a gift. Congratulations.
Did you buy
on
the
the
desk? Did you buy
Yeah, I
it?
bought a desk. Yeah, I bought it.
No, but did you buy your chair?
No.
Judging from the fact that you're still standing, you bought a
I was
car
gonna
instead
say-
of a chair.
Hey, Jeff, did you know I'm the champ?
He's his own champion, ladies and gentlemen. He is his own champion.
Hey,
you wanna
I
be
still
like me.
say I still say that we could break that world record that I sent you guys too.
I'm not doing that.
Let's do
We
it. I'll
can
take
take
12
shifts.
days off.
I'll do it as a telethon to raise money. Max.
Raise
Dude,
money for who?
It's
For us?
perfect
myself.
content.
Shit,
They
I
will
need
get
it.
We'll
recognition.
split it 3 ways. A third for you, a third for me,
Yes,
and well, Jeff don't
Wait,
need
get-
it, so we'll split it in half. So,
It would give us recognition.
50-50.
It would put us on the world stage because it would bring a world record.
I'll do it. Let's go.
I'm ready.
You will die because of the
It's
amount of
only-
energy drinks you drink.
It's only 12 days.
You will be like in that episode of The Boys. Well, folks, Jeff's head just exploded, but did you know I'm the champ and I'm still here?
I'm just saying, I could literally go live while I'm working. You know, we can take shifts.
I don't think it works that way. I think it would have to be a continuous.
I think somebody has to be on screen.
Yeah, but I think if we went into it
We're
as
gonna
a
get the
whole, as a
content
collective,
removed, because if I got to do 12 days, I'm playing some music 6 of them days.
we can make our own music.
Got 12 days. I'm not doing no porno music.
Tony's
What
like,
is the number to call Guinness? Because it's got to be witnessed by a Guinness person.
question is, I already know the answer for Tony. Yeah, I don't do that. Could you go 12 days on a live stream, 12 consecutive days? Without
The only thing I see a problem with is our internet holding out.
Well, that or without flogging your dolphin.
That's the tough one. Well, no, because I mean, Tony. Well,
I know
Tony,
you can, Tony.
You know you can because you don't do that. That's the issue I have. That's why I said we take shifts.
Yeah, but I don't know if we can take shifts. So if we go in as a collective, we have to do it as a collective. Wait a minute.
Right, but you can turn off your camera.
We have to do the stream as a collective. Oh.
Right.
Well, I mean, yeah, bathroom break.
Yeah, bathroom
like
break.
that.
Like, hey,
I'm gonna sleep a lot. Trust me.
Oh yeah, I think you can sleep. There's no way somebody went 11 days and some odd hours without sleep.
Hell,
Yeah,
Jerry
it's like
Lewis
11
barely
days
did a weekend without going to sleep.
We could do like those like everybody's doing on TikTok and shit now, where it's like, try to wake me, send me gifts, and try to wake me.
Yeah.
Every time if you send this gift, this sound will go off, and if you send me this gift, this. I seen one the other day. Disturb me while I'm at work. Tell me where you work. I'm going to come and smack the shit out of you. How's that for a disturbance at work?
Exactly.
I'm going to walk in there with my belt on my
Drive my
shoulder.
car through your fucking office.
Right.
Hey, you know I'm the champ. Drink a beer. You know I'm a champ. Hey.
Just go up to their desk. How you doing? What are you looking at? Yeah?
What are you doing?
Oh, you're gonna make a call?
I do what I want to do.
By the way, I'm the champ.
Oh hell yeah!
I was watching a video. The reason why I brought up that world record thing, I was watching a video, is like car world records, and I was like,
did you say horrible records?
Car.
Oh, car.
Like the it was
World's
like world
fastest
record
car.
for backwards jump. No, it was like a backwards jump, loop to loop, like where they built a giant loop and Range Rover.
Jeff, no more internet
Jaguar.
for you. No more internet. Because
Anyways,
all that's doing is giving you
and
ideas.
I looked it up.
That's giving you ideas.
I looked it up and I said, I wonder if we could go get a world record for Nonsensical Nonsense. And then I was like, fuck, 11 days. Jesus Christ.
I think the longest I've gone is like 30 hours.
That's what I assumed it would be. To be like maybe 4 days, something like that. And then I saw 11 days. I was like, fuck.
But I mean, that's the thing. All you have to do is be on a continuous
stream.
So you'd be able to. Yes.
What happened?
I was reading Smoke's comments. See, Smoke could come in there. We could do that. We could do 12 days.
That's what I'm saying.
4 of us. We can bring guests in.
Yeah. Just a 12.
I can have my. I can have my starting 5 against the Yankees and Tom Brady and Ric Flair.
There you go. We can do it all at once.
I can.
I mean,
my
literally
dominance over some of. I won't say the greatest because I'm clearly the greatest champion of all time, but some of the best champions. I'm the greatest, but I would just have to prove my dominance over them.
All right, I agree, Tony. It's a bad idea.
12 days. 12 days.
12 hours in, I'm going, shut the fuck up, Chris. You're
12 days of me talking about how great I am and the fact that Tony wants to be me. Tony wants to be like me. Hey, guys, I know we're at the 12-hour mark, and I don't know if I've told you yet, but I'm the champ.
Just every hour on the hour, Chris reminds us he's the champ for 12 days straight. To the point you can set your fucking watch by it.
Jeffrey, it's been 327 hours since I told you. Have I told you that I'm the champ? I'm the champ.
We're literally. I'm in my chair sleeping, and I just keep hearing in my head.
The question is, who crowns you?
You see Chris sleeping in his bed. I'm the champ. I'm the champ. I'm the champ.
I have an alarm that goes off every hour. I just wake up, hit the snooze button. I'm the champ. I'm the champ. scare the piss out of both of you. When you're,
I'm just like, what the fuck, dude?
by the time we get done, you both have I'm the champ PTSD. You can never watch any championship event
however,
without having flashbacks.
if we did do a 12-day podcast that broke the world record, it's actually 11 days and like 17 or 11 days, 12 hours, something like that, or something.
Yeah, something like that.
So if we did 11, let's say we did 11 days, 13 hours, we can
we're
literally
gonna-
all say we're the champ forever.
Well, I mean, you guys could be co-champs, but
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
the
shut
champ.
the
I think we
Yeah.
discussed that.
Jeff,
Covered that.
you gonna learn, Jeff.
I'm the champ. I am the champ. You
25
guys are-
years, I ain't learned shit, Tony.
You don't want to.
He's a little slow, Tony. Yeah, they're co-champs, but you're like Starfire or Starlight or whatever the fuck her name is. You're the co-champ.
God. Don't get me started.
I am the champ.
Seriously, Tony.
I'm just gonna get that on my car. The
Need
champ.
to see that show.
Hi, I'm the champ on the side of my
Eyebrow
car.
on the car. Eyebrows is on the champ.
Yeah, I am the champ.
You do it like a decal, like on a NASCAR instead of your name. It's just the champ. And it's
You
a
ain't first or last. I like to go fast.
There's a cougar in the car.
I know, I put it there.
Oh my God, that movie is so stupid.
Yeah.
It's so stupid, but it's got some of the best one-liners. Some of the best scenes, but I can't watch the whole movie. It's just, it's so stupid.
Oh my goodness.
You're thrown out of an Applebee's. Oh man. But I'll tell you what, you want to beat the shit out of those little kids of his. Good Lord.
What TV show was this?
It's not a TV show. It's was it the Ricky Bobby story?
Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew, Chip. I'll beat your ass.
Little kids, I'd have buried them little fuckers.
They killed me in that doo-doo. I'm 10 years old. I'm jacked up on Mountain Dew. I'll beat your ass.
No, the best is when he's praying. He's like, "Dear
sweet baby
Jesus."
He was a full-grown man. I like to picture my Jesus in one of those tuxedo T-shirts.
No, the best is the dude that chick leaves Ricky Bobby for his buddy, and his buddy calls him. He's like, "Hey, you know this house makes noise?" He's like, "Well, it's a new house. Why am I talking to you? I hate you."
I think the kids on that damn Talladega Nights was cussing more than the kids on the New Edition story.
Yeah, probably. Hey, those are two of my favorite Will Ferrell movies. Talladega Nights and Step Brothers, man. Step Brothers killed.
I'm on a boat.
He said,
they sink that motherfucker's boat.
He's like,
Boats and hose. Boats and hose.
Buried him in the backyard. He wakes up. What are you doing? Hey, Jason. Night, buddy. You going to bed?
It's Friday night. You ain't got to go to bed.
It's Friday night. I'm going to go lay him down. I got to cut it short. I got to be at work at 5.
Oh, I don't want to go to work.
I go to work.
What about my eggs?
You'll make breakfast. Your brother will make breakfast for you. See what I got to go.
What kind of eggs you like? Scrambled or
Fried
easy?
eggs. That's right. So get your head up.
Fried eggs. Yeah, that's what's up.
You're on camera.
You know,
So
good.
the whole world.
You know,
watching.
it's good.
Tony,
Get you
Tony,
some fried eggs.
Give them the
toast.
eggs we used to get in the military, powdered.
No.
No, you ain't got to go through a
No.
Get your fried egg, put it on toast with some bacon and tomato.
Oh, yes.
And as we learned the other night, goddamn Tony, king of the mayonnaise sandwich over there.
Hey. No.
I love me some mayonnaise.
Smoke was up here with us. And Tony's like, I'm gonna make a sandwich. He's got one of them squeezable things of mayonnaise, and he just like,
Not that much mayonnaise.
I love me some mayonnaise.
Made 2 sandwiches and used 3.5 bottles of mayonnaise.
Oh,
And then put a piece of cheese on it. It was like, voila, mwah.
You sick. I want you to have fun with your family tomorrow, Glick, for real.
Oh no, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be awesome.
Definitely do that. Jeff, get off the computer.
Oh, I've been playing golf all week.
I think the marathon is going to be you staying off the damn internet. I don't think I can last 12 days off the internet. Now you have to pay me to do that. Yes. Good
Well,
night.
we would technically
Don't turn
be
it
on
off
the
yet.
internet.
Don't turn it off.
I seriously think like day 2, we'd all just be sitting there like this.
Oh, could you imagine? By the time we got to day 12, Tony's whole head would be a G line because I would be looking up news stories and top 10s and everything just to fuck with him for 12 days.
I'd be finding the most fucked up shit just to see if you guys.
You know what I would do most of the time? I would work on my resume. That's the one thing everybody needs help with.
Jeff and I would
I
learn.
can literally work while we're working.
Yes.
Jeff and I would develop our own sign language where I'd be like, ready?
You ought to have it by now. You know each other long enough. You jackass.
No, we can just look at each other and we know what's
Like
gonna
that,
happen.
like the chick and that fucking the boys, man.
Yeah.
See,
No, 9 times out of 10, I could tell by Jeff's face what he's about to say and or do just by the expression he made.
I'll just be sitting here like this.
That's why sometimes I can get. That's why sometimes I can.
Tony, check your Snapchat.
Duck mail there.
I would delete my Snapchat.
Tony's like, that's how we get Tony on social media. We do a 12-day long broadcast, and Tony's like, fuck these two. I'm done with social media. I'm done with everything.
Tony gets rid of his phone, his tablet, everything.
And on the 13th day, Tony becomes Amish.
I'm done with the internet.
I'm gonna go alone over to the Middle East and become Muslim. I'm not fucking with you.
Tony's like, I'm done hanging out with white people.
We see Tony 2 months later. We see Tony 2 minutes later. He's got one of those sweet ass Amish beards that's down past his chest.
No, he's in the airport. Hi,
No. You take your own bills. Take your own bills out this motherfucker.
Would you like a pamphlet?
Gentlemen, y'all have fun. Have a safe, comfortable weekend. I know everything's going to be good.
Have a good weekend, brother.
Too, Jeff.
What's that?
You got kids this weekend too.
Oh, I always have kids.
Yeah, you do. But I do got to get up early, and I'm.
He's a single dad now that his wife moved to Europe in her new home.
She gonna call me like, "Hey, babe, it's me. I ain't never coming home. Take care of yourself."
just so you know, Glick was right. I do live
You
here
went
now.
from Harlem Nights to European Nights.
The only time she's ever uttered the words that I was right. Hey, the fat one was right. I do live here now.
It's gonna be like the fat one.
But I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Definitely
much
Monday,
love, brother.
everything should be all the way good. I got to get my ass back into the swing. I was forcing myself at work today, and I'm beat. I know y'all.
Just take care of yourself, mentally and physically. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, I'm working on it. But I'll definitely holler at y'all Monday. And like I said, everybody out there, definitely this dude with 2K. Oh God, mother had you, mother had you, mother met you, mother had you, mother made you, motherfuck y'all, and that video game and your championship. I'm the man. Y'all stay tuned. Tomorrow night I'm gonna get some sleep, and then I'm probably gonna come up. I got to see if I can get everybody together. I can't do the one broadcast I want to do because everybody's calendar's all messed up. But knowing you two jokers, y'all will be in the chat on one of them. So just stand by.
If I have signal, I'm gonna be out. Like I said, I'm out in Bigfoot country tomorrow.
Oh, you ain't gonna have no signal.
No, you ain't gonna.
I'm Bigfoot.
You ain't have no signal. You better leave your belt in the house for Bigfoot takes it.
With me. I'm gonna bust Bigfoot in the head with it.
Look, you're gonna be in the forest out there, and Bigfoot gonna be like, "Oh, so you're the champ."
Bigfoot, you know I'm the champ.
Bigfoot will come out there. Oh hell
yeah! I kick him in his
Bigfoot comes out. That's my boy.
There you go. I'm gonna catch you up, y'all, man. Y'all take care though, for real.
Yeah, much love, man. Take care of
Peace
yourself.
out, dude.
Yeah, we'll talk to you later, brother.
No, Bigfoot come out, kick him in the stomach, hit him with a Glick stunner.
No,
oh hell yeah! That's what you get for leaving me in a goddamn orphanage.
This game's got a tournament that I'm gonna start tonight.
It's a golf game. Calm down, dude.
Oh my god, dude! I love playing golf.
We used to play Tiger Woods back in the day. My buddy Kevin and I.
They didn't have it.
We used to get drunk.
This
out
thing
in my
was like
garage
$5.
Golf.
This is $5, so I couldn't pass it up. I was like, yeah, give me that.
Oh no, I know. This means golf sucks. I can get golf for free with my Xbox Game Pass that I was telling you about. The Ultimate Game Pass.
Yeah, I'm actually looking into it for the PlayStation. I haven't decided yet. It's because I don't really play a lot because I spend a lot of time at work. Oof. And I hear Kevin playing, and I'm like, oh, I want to play, but I gotta work. As I'm typing up an email. So that's why I got the speaker so I can crank it up and ignore this crap he's playing.
Mm-hmm. You sound jealous.
But no,
European names.
I played 2 rounds of golf before the show. I finished work and I was like, okay, I'm gonna play golf.
Nice.
I played for a little bit, and I have yet to come at par or over par. I'm under par every game so far.
Hell yeah. Well,
It's actually really good. Yeah, go ahead.
We'll take a real quick break. A little Blacktop Mojo for your ear holes.
Yeah.
And I don't think we played this song in a while. And it's every time I put my playlist on, even though I put it on shuffle, either their version of this song pops up, or the original artist's version of this song pops up. And I can't help but jam out to it because it's fantastic song.
No, I did the same thing.
With that being said, it is the second hour, so we got a cover song from Blacktop Mojo.
Yeah.
Check them out wherever you stream music and on all social media at Blacktop Mojo. Give the guys some love. Let them know we sent you. And we'll be back here in just a few moments.
After these messages.
Okay, I got you. This is about to get interesting.
Now here you go again, you say you want your freedom, but who am I to bring you down? And it's only right that you should play it the way you feel it. But listen carefully to the sound. Dreams of loneliness are like a heartbeat drives you mad. Oh, the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost. Yeah, what you had and what you lost. Oh, and thunder only happens when it's raining. And players, they only love you when they're playing. And I said, hey women, yeah, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know. You will know. Now here I go again. I see the crystal vision, but I keep my vision to myself. But it's only me who wants to wrap around your dream. But have you any dreams you like to sell? Dreams of loneliness are like a heartbeat drives you mad. Oh, the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost. You know what you had and what you lost. Oh, and thunder only happens when it's raining. And players, they only love you when they're playing. And I said, hey women, yeah, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes
Oh, welcome back to Nonsensical Nonsense, everybody. How you doing? How you living? Hopefully you enjoyed that second hour of the show. Hopefully you're having fun tonight. We're having fun. Hey, just in case you guys didn't know, Jeff, did you know I'm the champ? So if you guys aren't already, go ahead and check us out on all social media. Check us out on the Facebook, the TikTok, the Instagram, the Twitter. You can join us live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday nights here on YouTube and Twitch. Sometimes Twitter. For the most part, Twitter. We're on Twitter, but you can't really comment or conversate with us. So
Yeah.
on YouTube and Twitch to hit up the chatters box with us. If you don't want to hang out with us live, that's fine. We got that covered too. Go ahead and listen to us on Spotify or wherever you listen to podcasts at. Again, that's all at Nonsensical Nonsense. Give us a follow, give us a like, and if you be so kind, give us a share. Help us grow. Tell other people about us. Get the word out there. We also got an email at nonsensicalnonsensepodcast@gmail.com. You can hit us up there if you'd like. And a merch store if you want any of the nonsensical goodies at teespring.com/nonsensicalnonsense-podcast. We are in the third and final hour of greatness.
Yes.
Well, greatness because I'm here. Jeff's just.
Oh my God.
Jeff is Jeff. I have something for you, buddy. I think you'll enjoy this.
My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff.
Gotta let the beat drop.
See, as we discussed before. See, now you have my ringtone. You just have to add it to your phone.
I don't know how to make ringtones or add ringtones. Back in the day, you could just like download them from.
Well, no, it's actually really simple. It depends on the phone you have, but there's tutorials all over, and it's pretty much a step-by-step process.
Without going too far into it or too much in depth, I just want to give a little shout out real quick to former member of the show, Mike, also known as the Big Dog. Good looking out, brother. I don't know if you'll hear this or if you listen or if anybody else listens. I don't hear this, but good looking out, brother. Hit me up. Let me know how you're doing. For real. I've said it on here a couple times. I'm kind of curious.
I see him every once in a while on TikTok, but he doesn't.
He cracks me up on TikTok. He really does. He makes me question my sanity a lot.
It's kind of like being around me.
Why are you're doing such a sad video, but you're still trying to be sexy? What are you doing?
Yeah.
But
hey, some people stick to their brand. I'm just saying.
My brand is I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I'm the champ. It's my brand. It's what I do.
It's kind of like what I do.
I wake up in the morning and I piss excellence.
Fucking Ricky Bobby. Let me kiss you on your lips. Dude.
I can't feel my legs.
So the boys.
We're not going to talk too much about it because, I said, I don't want
to go into spoilers. But the stretch arm song guy that comes around Mother's Milk's neck, that wasn't an arm.
Oh yeah, no, that wasn't a stretch arm song by no means.
Holy shit!
Frenchie said, "Don't be so close-minded."
No, what's funny is I was watching the show and Kevin comes in the room and they're looking through the security monitors. They're seeing all these soups.
By the way,
and Mother's Milk says that dude's got a lump of hog, and I went, "What?" And Kevin's like, "What does he mean?" I was like, "Never mind."
PSA for anybody who listens to this who would like, if you have not started, go watch The Boys on Prime. It's fucking crazy as hell. But
it is
not kid friendly.
Not for
no means.
No, I've literally Kevin walks in the room, I'm starting to turn shit off. Like,
Mhm.
and this is the guy that, like, when Kevin was 4, I was like, "You want to watch Jaws?" You know?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a different.
You want to
that's
watch a movie? You know?
That's,
Well,
that's different. I mean, the end of the season finale, the very end of season 2. I'm
Holy
fantastic. I am the great. Actually, I say that now. It's like that's kind of what I do right now. I just need a rooftop to stand upon.
oh my God. Did you know? I did find something interesting about it. Simon Pegg playing Huey's dad.
Huey's dad.
In the comics, Huey was drawn to look like Simon Pegg, but it took so long for the TV show to get made that Simon Pegg was too old to play Huey. They originally based Huey's character on Simon Pegg, but since Simon Pegg was too old to play Huey, they made him Huey's dad. I found that interesting.
I did not know. It's a good show. It's probably, if you guys are, if anybody listening, anybody watching or anything like that, if you've not watched The Boys, strongly recommend checking it out. And it's an easy, once you get past the first couple episodes.
Yeah, you do have to get into it.
It's an easy binge watch. You'll fly through episodes without even realizing.
And there's only like 8-9 episodes per season, so it's not. And they're like, what, 40 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
But it's different. I'll give it that. It is not Marvel. It is not Marvel. It is not Disney. It is not Disney. But as we've stated, it is not kid friendly.
Just don't let your kids watch it. Don't be a bad parent. Don't let your kids watch it.
Yeah. You know, I've watched movies with my kids where I'm like, should I be watching this? It'll be all right.
Well, my kids.
But
like,
we watch. I'm like, Kevin, get out of the room.
We watch horror movies all the time together. Like you know.
No, you know, I mean, cursing in movies, as a parent, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Because one way or another, they're going to hear it one way or another, probably from my mouth.
You know, like the blood and guts and everything like that. It's just.
There's a lot of references that. The blood and guts, even that's not.
There's a lot of references that I don't want to have to explain to my kids.
Exactly, especially to Cash or Kevin or even like Tony's kid Jason. They are. I mean, your kid. If you, like, I wouldn't mind. Like your oldest watching it, she would get the references.
The girls
would probably get it, but at the end of the day.
I would much rather.
You don't want to watch it with them in the room because then you're giggling at stuff and then they start giggling and you start asking questions.
Yeah, I would just much rather pretend like they don't understand that stuff still.
Yeah.
As
a dad with daughters,
and as your daughter gets older, you'll understand. Like, I just much rather, like, even when you're like 40, I would like to pretend like you still don't understand the
right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like
I would not watch that show with my parents in the room.
Mm-hmm. Well, your parents would never
because
not within.
Well, no, my dad might watch it.
I was gonna say
that's something my dad and I would watch together. But in certain parts, we would both be kind of snickering and then glance at each other.
Well,
let's watch something else.
So like maybe knowing your parents like I do, I don't know. Maybe you didn't have this issue, but remember the first time, like for me, the first time I was ever watching a movie with my parents, and there was like a nude scene or a sex scene.
Right.
Super weird and super awkward.
Oh, even super awkward.
Like, you know, because like I said, we watch horror movies and stuff like that,
right.
So there's always nudity or whatever. And I usually just I know when it's coming up, so I just fast forward.
Fast forward for the kids.
But my kids, like, they was like nonchalant, like, you know, I was like, how are you guys so cool? Like when I was your age, I was like,
oh my god, no, a nude scene.
I would just like get up and walk into the kitchen and get a snack. I wasn't even hungry.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it was so awkward.
I remember watching Basic Instinct with my parents, and I had seen it like a couple days before, and it was on TV. But
I can't believe your parents.
Well, no, it was just like my dad and I were. My mom has never been a big TV fan. My mom will sit in the background and read a book or so or whatever. But my dad and I will sit there and watch movies, endless. And when we got HBO in the house, we just burnt through HBO because we had
Late
we
night
had
HBO back in
no
the
we
day.
had that we had a satellite dish, so you'd have HBO East, and then 2 hours later, whatever was on HBO East was on HBO West.
Yeah. No,
And
you had
but
to,
like,
that's what I
but
said,
when
back in the day.
something awkward would come up, like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
You know,
Back
or
in the day,
I gotta, you know,
late night HBO and Skinamax back in the day for us or men
in general,
men of our age or a little bit older
Yes.
than us back in the day.
you watch that blur. You watch that blur and go, I think that's a movie.
When you finally got cable and you had HBO
Oh,
or you
yeah.
had Cinemax, and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and it's a Saturday night and everybody's in bed, but you're
Yeah.
still awake. And it's like, ooh, hello, Cinemax.
Oh, look,
You know,
movies.
now
Yeah.
they just put that on just right. I mean,
Now
they
that's
put it on.
Riverdale, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I guess, are we watching
Yeah.
Disney? What the fuck?
Yeah.
No,
What
but
are you guys watching Riverdale? But I just seen her. I seen what she ate for dinner yesterday. That's on Riverdale.
Yeah. Oh.
We had paper back in my day.
Well, I mean, back in my
Kids have it
day,
easy.
the fucking Sears catalog was fucking Playboy. You know?
We found a gold mine if we were walking through the woods and found an old nudie mag that had the pages stuck together and it was all wet from rain or whatever. It's like, if I can carefully dry this out.
Yes.
Is that a nipple?
Get that heat
Yeah,
gun
how it
out.
works.
Ah,
I think
shit,
it's a
the
nipple.
page ripped.
Yeah, I think that's a nipple. That'll do.
No, it was just... no, but like, what was it?
Not gentlemen, because boys, teenage boys today have it so nice.
Oh my god!
This is our. I used to walk up the hill with all my brothers and sisters on my back,
Yes.
in 6 feet
In the
of
snow,
both
Yeah.
ways.
Both
uphill.
ways, yeah.
And
No, but I mean,
miles.
like, I'm. It's kind of like with being able to text and chat with people.
Mhm.
I mean, back in the day when we were in school, like,
We used to have to send Pony
we'd have to
Express.
say we'd fucking have to call somebody, and now with video chat, I mean, goddamn, can you imagine? And our generation
Yeah,
was
I know, but it
was
matter
the
of
quote unquote loose generation.
Oh, speaking of our generation and calling people,
Yeah.
and again, kids having it easy. For us guys, you remember? Like I know you remember this. The awkwardness of calling a girl you liked, calling her at home,
Oh my god! And her
hoping,
parents.
and hoping her parents didn't answer the phone.
Yeah.
Her dad
And
answered
be like,
the phone.
"Right,
Hello.
can I speak to Jennifer? Click. Hello. No.
Hello.
Or knowing they're gonna call, knowing they're gonna call, and you're standing by the phone waiting for it to ring, and then when it does ring, be like, I got it. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Now they just
900
text their
feet-
phone.
nine-
Like, hey, pick up the
900 feet of cord, dragging it around the house.
Wrap, and then you sit on the phone for hours wrapping it around your finger.
Yeah. You're spinning around.
You get off the
and
phone, you gotta walk around in circles for 20 minutes to get untangled.
Yeah.
And
We did have a cordless phone at the house, though. So I mean, that was
no,
that
but
was
you
fancy.
remember those cords that was all coiled up, and if it would
Oh,
get
yeah.
messed up, you'd sit there and stare at it and go, I gotta fix it. Because it'd be
I didn't
messed
have
up.
that.
and you-
I didn't have that problem back then, like I do now, where I see something and it's like, I have to fix that. God, that drives Jody so crazy.
Oh no, it drives me nuts.
I have to fix that. No, you don't. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
No, but you also remember, like, if you're in the back of the house and the phone rings, you got to run from one side of the house to the other. Where now you can just pick up the phone.
Yeah.
Where
Now
you're like,
it's
I got it, don't get it, I got it, and then you get there and you're
It's for me.
It's for me.
Don't answer it. Or me having sisters,
Oh,
knowing a boy was going to call for him.
oh yeah.
Is so and so there? Who the fuck is this? I'm so and so.
10-year-old Glick.
No, the fuck you ain't. Wait a minute, I got 4 sisters.
My sister used to. My sister's boyfriend would call and be like, and he's like, "Hey, this is Sarah's boyfriend." I'm like, "So Bob?" He's like, "No."
Oh yeah, I did that.
You mean Jim? And you just fuck with him. And my sister's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm checking."
I've done that person to boyfriend's been like, "Hey, you're not
You're
the
Mark,
boyfriend
right?
that-" You're not the
guy
boyfriend
was
that
here
was
last
over
night.
the other night. Who are you? You're not her boyfriend. Stop it. You
One of
don't
my
look anything
sister's
like
boyfriends-
Ryan.
One of my sister's boyfriends is still to this day scared of me because I chased him around the yard with an aluminum baseball bat. Because my sister and I got in an argument. And, you know, when you're siblings, you're allowed to put hands on your siblings. And I pushed my sister because she had pushed me.
Mm-hmm.
And he dared to try to step in. And I lost my temper. And I said, oh. And I walked in my room and grabbed an aluminum baseball bat. I said, you want to step in? Let's step in. And I chased him around the yard.
Yeah.
Till he got into his truck and drove off.
Pop said, and them yelling at us to get off the phone. He said, shit, we had party lines to deal with. Motherfucker, you had Pony Express. You guys didn't.
Yeah, no shit.
Invented when you were a kid. Stop
I
lying.
was gonna say, when you rode your horse.
How the fuck you lying? Hey, Pops, you know I'm the champ?
No, but can you imagine going back to early 90s with the technology we have now?
Oh my God.
I mean, I know some of the conversations I'd have with girls back in the day. Those conversations would have been a lot cooler because it wasn't what were you wearing. It like back then it was like, so what are you wearing? Now it's like, show me what you're wearing. Move your face away from the screen, baby.
I don't. I'm not familiar with that area of conversation.
Oh no, I dated this one chick.
I know you used to ask him in person, "What are you wearing?"
Look, but I'm blind. No, but
put away from each other. What the fuck are you talking about?
Like
that's my.
I would go to like street fairs and stuff, and you meet chicks from out of other towns, and then of course you exchange numbers, and then you talk to them for like 2 weeks.
Well, like we
and
used
those
to
conversations would go for hours.
Yeah, well,
and then
like
you just like, fuck it, it's too much to call.
Well, like I remember my parents. I guess you could call it a timeshare.
Right.
We would go camping.
Right.
And they had cabins where you could take your camper, or you could go to the primitive site. And then every summer you always met like your
summer girl,
your summer girlfriend, or like my sister would meet her summer boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
And and then you might get lucky the next summer, and they would be there camping again, and you would get to see them again.
Yeah.
And like that was always it was one of those things that you look forward to because
now a long distance relationship like that is so much easier to maintain.
Yeah.
Because you have Snapchat, there's like 14 different ways to get a hold of somebody, plus video chat and all that stuff.
But it wasn't.
Where back then we had the phone and that was it.
Yeah. But
or you could Pony Express them.
It was never anything more than just. And I mean, what I say a summer fling is totally different than what you're going to say your summer fling was because, I was not on the same
level.
I wouldn't say level. I'm a different person compared to you. So,
right.
I
was like, hey, are we going to do this or what?
Yeah, I'm like, I had there was a girl or a couple girls, or most we did was like kiss. It was like, oh my God, I can't believe I kissed her.
No.
Just like I banged her sister, her mom, her aunt came down and banged her mom too.
No, hey.
I banged her grandma.
My buddy and I would go to Cedar Point. His parents would take us up to Cedar Point, and we'd go 1 or 2 days.
Yeah.
And we'd meet chicks in line, and that was your girl for the day, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because his parents were like, okay, meet us back here at 7:00. We're leaving. You're not there at 7. See you next year.
But and I remember like the place we would go camping and stuff. They would do like dances or whatever, and being all nervous and scared, and just like I'm never gonna see this chick after the end of this week. So
well, see that's the thing. But you were so inexperienced back then.
I'm 40 and I'm still inexperienced.
According to me, yeah. No, but I mean, I'm talking like when you're 10, 11, 12 years old, and you're so inexperienced with people in general.
Yeah,
I mean, you have your friend. Like if we were hanging out, if we were that age, and we hung out every fucking day at school and stuff, saying something stupid is not a big deal. I mean, it'll get brought up in other conversations, but that's about it. But you
Yeah,
fuck up
like,
in front of a
accidentally-
summer crush, they're like, "Fuck you, I'm
Yeah,
out."
it's like, you said you accidentally watched tranny porn for 4 hours, and I still bring that up from time to time.
Oh my god, 4 minutes, Jesus Christ!
4 minutes.
She had amazing
4
tits,
hours,
Chris. She had amazing tits, Chris.
4 hours, 4 minutes, tomato. Yeah.
Yeah, amazing tits. I'm just saying. No,
You're
but
a dog-faced lion pony soldier.
but the point is, like, you were always so nervous that it, like, those first couple years of dating, you're just like,
Well, yeah, it wasn't even like dating for real dating. It was.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like it's
you
more
know.
like a hangout and
Yeah.
maybe make out.
The summertime.
I'm right. Meanwhile, I'm in the back of the car going, "Yeah, it was a good day."
Something seriously fucking wrong with you.
What?
I need your phone real quick.
What for?
Because I'm trying to find that. What's the name of that app?
I'm trying to find that tranny porn website you watched, Dad.
Oh, let me tell you, boy. He wants to use my phone. He doesn't play fucking video games.
What was that? You're just like,
fucking PlayStation out there. Oh no, I calm down. No, they do that while I'm at work. I'm on the phone.
I don't know what Pops is talking about. I'm confused.
Scott, I'm telling you, we could probably go blow for blow on
Wow, that's
back in the day.
Whoa, that sounded.
Yeah, that sounded wrong.
You boys had fun with that. Where I leave.
No, but
I'm gonna pull on Tony. I'm going to bed. Good night. Goodbye. Good night. Goodbye,
No,
motherfucker.
But
I said bye. Goodbye.
We all have that. We all have that. I didn't talk to her moment.
Now,
You know what I mean?
4 hours of trading porn. Now you're gonna blow for blow with my pops.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, back in the day, we all have that. I should have talked to that girl.
Oh yeah. Well, girls have that too. Oh, I should have talked to him. Oh, I wish I would have said hi.
Yeah, and the whole time, I mean, you're there for 12 hours, and the whole time you're like, oh, if I go now, I got another 6 hours. What if she tells me to fuck off?
Yeah, I was I mean, I'm still a fat kid, but I was a fat kid back then.
No, but I mean, I was never the good looking guy, but it's called low hanging fruit for a reason.
Still not.
I'm just saying, I've rode my fair share of elephants, Chris. You're not the only one.
Just one time, goddamn
Oh man.
Oh my God.
It's one of those things.
We all make mistakes in life, Jeffrey.
No, but it's one of those things. Is like, if you could go back in time, reliving those days, you don't know how good you had it. Because now everything is so trivial.
Mm-hmm.
Like, thinking of like the biggest problem you had today versus the biggest problem you had back then.
I didn't know.
Both ends of the spectrum.
These days, I don't have many problems. Life is.
No, I haven't had a problem.
Damn it, Jeffrey! Let me get my line out. Right? Don't steal my line.
No, but
we're about to have a conversation like Homelander and A-Train had. I'm Homelander. Listen here, you fat ass.
Oh my God!
You fat fucking piece of shit! Get off my stage.
I can see your fucking girdle. He says, "I can see your fucking girdle." Get off my fucking stage.
Cut that. It's A-Train. He's got like a negative 6% body fat. Why are you calling him fat?
Well, this guy said I eat like what? What do you say? 36,000 calories a day.
Yeah.
He's like, I saw you eat all those cake, fat ass. It's like, motherfucker, goddamn. I don't know what it is about A-Train, but I want to punch him in the face.
I like A-Train.
He's such a dick.
He's a dick, but he's a likable dick.
Yeah, he season 3 is more likable, but season 1, like when he's apologizing to Huey, goddamn.
Him and fucking Dave. Bitch, man. Go talk to your fucking face. I'm like, God damn.
Dude, did you get to the deep eating with what he? I think it's episode 3, season 3.
I think I'm there right now. I haven't got to that point yet, but
It's during the luncheon.
no, yeah, I don't know.
There's a luncheon with Homelander, Deep's wife, and that redheaded chick that's now the CEO. Holy shit! You really see how Homelander is such a douche.
He's a douche from Jump Street, but
oh my god!
It is funny to think back now. Like, of course, not a whole lot has changed for me other than I'm 40 and not 12 anymore. I'm still just a big awkward oaf, you know.
I don't think I've changed either, except for the fact that I'm married now, so I don't worry about talking to people. I mean, I don't hit on chicks anymore, so I don't have to worry about it.
That bathroom that you're in right now.
Hey, and there's a reason why. Well, it's like I went to the store today. I had to pick up. We had nothing to drink at the house. No, but we had nothing to drink at the house, and I went to the store, and one of my wife's friends saw me, and she's like, "Hey, how you doing?" I was like, "Hey." It took me like 10 minutes to remember her name. I was like, "Hey, man, how you doing?"
I'm so bad with names.
I literally run into people and they're like, "Hey, Jeff, how you doing? How's this?" And I'm like, "Hey."
The guy who sold me my car, the guy who sold me the new car yesterday, I forgot his name like 6 times. I had to keep. Thank God he had a name badge. This guy
I get on the phone with clients.
This guy met me and was
in a
selling me a
5-minute
car.
conversation, I'm staring at their name on my sheet.
I was with this guy for like 5 hours yesterday, 4 or 5 hours. By the end of the first hour, he was already calling me Glick, and I had to keep going. What the fuck is? Would you
turn around, motherfucker?
What the fuck is your name? I took my car. I took it out for a test drive, and I came back, and the guy was like, "Come back from test drive," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm with that guy." He was like, "Oh, John." I said, "Yeah, sure, John, whatever." That guy. I don't. I'm so bad with names. Well, fucking one of the owner of the stores told me his name today, and 10 minutes later, I was like, "Hey," one of the guys that was working there, one of the kids that work in there, I was like,
"Hey, what's your name?"
I was like, "Hey, what's his name?" And he was like, "He just told you." And I was like, "Shut the fuck up and tell me what his name is."
I didn't write it down. That's not part of my job.
What's his name? Bob? Billy? Frank? Tom? Oh.
Well,
wow, I was so close, right? I almost had it with Billy. I was right there. Tommy, Billy. Hey, Tommy. Hey, Tamaruski.
Hey,
Tommy. Tommy.
I forgot your name. No, but it's like our company that I work for. We're constantly adding new people, and I'm sitting here going, "What's the new guy's name? What's the new guy? Yeah, him. Yeah." He sent me 3 or 4 clients. What's his name again? It's just all day long.
Oh, I do it with my contractors all the time. It's just like really.
I can literally look at a name, call the person, say their name. Hey, Bob, how you doing? I've already forgotten his name.
Mm-hmm.
I've said the name. I've forgotten it.
I had one of my contractors call me out the other day. He called me on the phone and he was like, "Hey, it's so and so." I was like, "Hey, what's going on, man?" He got there 15 minutes later, and I was like, "Hey, what's going on, Bubba?" He was like, "You forgot my name, didn't you?" I'm like,
yeah. Y'all motherfuckers need name tags.
He was just like, "Thanks, Click. I see how important." I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, I deal with a lot of contractors.
I have 250 clients a week. I'm not going to remember everybody's name and what business they go to.
What do you want me?
I have one guy calls me every couple of days, and I have to ask him, "Okay, which company am I looking up?" He's like, "Same one it was yesterday." Oh my God.
Yeah.
What is
I
it?
realized I forgot your name, and I do apologize. But did you know I'm the champ?
I'm gonna start telling him that. Every time my phone rings, "Hey, by the way, I'm the champ."
No, you're not the champ. I'm the champ. You can tell them that I'm the champ.
I'll go ahead. Did you know Glick's the champ? And they're like, "Who's Glick?"
The champ.
How can I help you today? I had a guy call me last night. I literally went upstairs to sit in the air conditioning and watch The Boys, and my phone rang, and Kevin's like, "Dad, your phone's ringing." I was like, hello, how can I? This is Jeff. How can I help you? And he's like, hey, this is so and so. And 2 seconds later, I was like, I've already shut down for the day. Can you give a call tomorrow? He's like, yeah, okay. He called me this morning, and I forgot he called last night.
See, you guys make fun of me for saying things like, hey, bub, hey, Bubba, hey, buddy, pal. You guys make fun
I
of
don't
me.
make fun of that because I do it all day long.
I don't. I've been going to my barber for. Sorry if you're listening, Randy. I know your name now.
One of my
for 3 years.
One of my fucking neighbors. One of my neighbors. I see this dude every day.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know his name. No fucking clue.
I've been going to my barber for 3 years, and it took me a year and a half to remember what the hell his name was.
I see this dude every day. He's always out either washing his car or working on his car. And every day I walk by to go to the store to get something to drink. And I'm like, hey, how you doing? And
never mind.
I don't know his first name, don't know his last name. I know where he lives, but I don't know his name.
I was going to say, speaking
he knows my name.
Yeah. I was going to say, speaking of the barber, but you don't go through this. So, I get the sides completely shaved down to the skin.
Right.
And just recently, just in the last few times I've been going, like I said, I think he's working his way up to sneak in the straight razor. No, like getting the straight razor on the sides. He does a straight razor on the back of my neck and everything like that.
Because you can't see it coming.
he started using like a razor blade,
right.
that you
like
shave
a
your
Bic. Like
he uses it on the sides and stuff. But when after he's done, he puts the hot towel on it.
Right.
And then kind of massages it in and washes any wipes any leftover stuff. Every time I know it's coming. Every time
he gets you a towel and you're
no, he doesn't hit me a towel. No, because because like I said, I get the sides and back, so he gets it and then he just puts it up against there, pushes, kind of presses it on.
Right.
But it always gets me. I'm like, I know it's coming. I can hear him run in the water, and then as soon as that hot, because it's hot, it touches my skin. I'm like,
well, they don't use towels at my barber. They use a steam machine that literally blows steam on your head. Because they do when I get shaved.
Blows your head, huh?
Yeah, he blows me. It's kind of cool.
Nice.
But literally,
hell of a barber. Does that cost extra?
No, it's actually included.
Right.
But it's almost like it looks like a shower head that's flexible.
Yeah, I know.
And it shoots out steam. Yeah. And like every once in a while, I have to move my head so I can get regular air because holy shit, it's just like fuck. It's like breathing in. It's like sitting in a sauna. Mm-hmm. It's.
I like.
The first time he did it, I was like, I miss the towel.
No, it feels great. It just always shocks me every time. Like it's like a shock to the system. Because usually, I love getting my hair cut anyways. It's so relaxing.
I have to. I think this weekend I'm gonna take Kevin and I up to go get our hair cut. I was gonna do it today, but we had the show, so I was like, I guess I won't. No big deal.
Maybe Nonsensical needs to get for a haircut.
Yeah, I gotta get Kevin over there. We're gonna probably go tomorrow or Sunday. I think I gotta get approval on what his haircut's gonna be. My wife will send me pictures and say, "This is how I want Kevin's haircut." I'm like, "You're not gonna see it." While Chris is frying chicken, I'm vamping. Ooh. Holy shit! Took too much of a drag. I took too much of a drag.
A little bit of fried chicken.
That's what I figured. But yeah, I'm gonna go probably over tomorrow or Sunday. Get my hair cut, get a shave, cleaned up. Because you don't cut around your mouth like down here. I actually have the sides. I have like right here. I have cut out.
Yeah. And I keep my mustache. Shaved down real short.
The trimmers on the mustache freaks me out every time. It's just like.
No, it's not a freak out. It tickles.
It's like a tickle, and you're just like, I'm gonna fucking sneeze and lose half my mustache any second.
Are you gonna sneeze or are you coming? What the hell's going on right now?
No, it's because like the vibration. It's kind of a weird, kind of a cool feeling, but it's also kind of like a.
Your barber stops and you okay? Did you have a stroke?
Right?
Or did you need a towel? Clean yourself up, you dirty whore. no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, like
the difference is my barbers. I can't really talk to them because my Spanish isn't good enough.
Oh, yeah.
So it's we sit there in silence like the whole time.
We chit chat and stuff like that, but there's also a lot of silence just because I'm so zoned out, man.
I literally just take old pictures of me with my haircut and go this. Okay. I have pictures of my haircut.
I don't have to say anything. I walk in, and as soon as I walk in, if he's, because usually go in there, and they're pretty busy for the most part. So usually I walk in, hey, what's up, Bubba? Hey, what's going on? Grab a seat, hang out. And it's a small place, so, everybody's in there. We all kind of conversate back and forth together as it is. But, and then, he's like, you ready? And I just go sit down. He already knows what to do. I mean, like I said, he's been my guy since I moved into this apartment. The first haircut I went was to them.
I just started going to my guy. Since. I've been there twice, but I literally get my haircut like I won't go do it unless I'm
I shocked him. Was it a year and a half or so ago when I told him to cut it all off and give me a fade, and he was like, "What?" He's like, "Are you sure? Because once it's gone, it's gone. Are you
don't
sure?
come back. It's
my hair was down to my, I had the same haircut I have now, but it was down to my shoulders." And he's like, "Are you sure?"
Right.
And I'm like, "Yeah."
It's time.
A persuasion of somebody. That wasn't my choice, but when I let it grow out. So when I went back and I was like, "We're bringing it back," he was like, "Hell yeah, sit down." So yeah, now I just go in there and when it's my turn, he's like, "Come on." I go in there, sit down, and he already knows what to do. So I don't, he cleans my beard all up, gets my eyebrows, gets my mustache, cuts my hair.
I don't do nothing to my eyebrows. I don't do shit to my eyebrows.
I have to. I have a giant caterpillar on my forehead.
I was going to say, you're like Eugene Levy. Just my eyebrows are like super thin.
I'm like, you remember the Geico caveman commercials?
They made that a TV show. It was a TV show called Caveman.
Was it really?
It was a spinoff of those Geico commercials.
It's not that bad, but it is. My unibrow is pretty brown, and my eyebrows get pretty bushy, if you will.
No, so, my biggest one is like, getting a decent haircut for me. I have this massive fucking widow's peak. So,
no, that is
what they have hairline. No, it's a widow's peak. I've had it since birth.
It's a receding hairline. Fucking hair is tired of your fucking face, so it's running away.
Oh, I've. By the way, I'm no longer going gray. I'm growing chrome, like an old car.
Remember earlier in the show, and I said one of these moments. I have moments in our friendship.
There's no longer no gray. It's chrome.
Just be gray. Just embrace it.
No. It's chrome. It's chrome, like on a cool Mustang, cool classic car, or on a Harley. It's chrome.
No, because it's chrome on a 78 Datsun that's half rusted out.
This is true. Oh, I found a TikTok and I sent it to my wife.
There's nothing about you that says sports car. And that's no disrespect because there's nothing about me that says sports car either. I'm an old
Well, they put chrome on front of fucking pickup trucks. I'm basically
I'm an old pickup truck sitting in the middle of a field roasting away. But it's not chrome. It's great. Just embrace
it. What they say in the movie Christine, he's like he works so crookedly. New windshield wipers on a cracked windshield. I'm like, that's me. But I found a TikTok and I sent it to my wife and I said, I'm just saying. It's literally what I said to her. And it says, if your wife is mad at you, go buy a motorcycle because then she'll still be mad at you, but then you'll have a motorcycle. And I was like, I'm just saying. And she's like, no. I was like,
no wonder your wife moved to Europe.
I said, I'm not going to buy a motorcycle, but I'll buy a cool car.
No wonder.
You'll still be mad, but I'll have a cool car.
There's no surprise at this point that she moved to Europe.
Oh my God, she did not move.
She's like, what is the farthest distance I can get away from here? She spun a globe and stopped it with her fingers. Yeah, that works. Not far enough. Spin again. Give me a mulligan, would you?
Oh,
I'm gonna have so much fun with that.
I'm
If
so
your wife
tired.
didn't name me already, she will now. Like, I didn't move to Europe. Why does he keep saying that?
That's exactly what she'll say today. I didn't move to Europe. You know that, right? No, calm down. I know. I'm not stupid. I'm not quick. I'm not dumb.
Okay. I can agree with that, but we both be wrong. See that? Got your orgies.
I'm trying to remember what the fuck I thought of last night. I was like, it was like an amazing topic, and I cannot for the life of me. And I was like, oh no, this is such an amazing topic. I won't forget. And of course, I woke up this morning and I went, "The fuck was that topic?" I've been trying to think about it all day.
Like I said, when I die, somebody's going to go through my stuff and see the scribbles of podcast notes and go, "Wow."
I'm so glad they didn't talk about that.
No, they're going to be like, what in the hell is wrong with this guy? What is he? He was crazy.
This guy.
He should have never been left alone. He should never have
Maybe we should burn the corpse.
He lived alone by himself for how long? Wow. Because I shorthand everything. So it's just like random shit just not that this is that crazy, but goldfish. I smell goldfish. I smell toast. That's all it is, and it's in like the same sentence.
Somebody's reading it, going, so he's writing something that has stroke. Yeah, pretty much.
Writing something in a line just goes across the paper.
You ever seen Monty Python's The Life of Brian, I think it is, or The Meaning of Life? They're reading a Sanskrit on the wall, and it says, "This guy's coming, and he's gonna stab me." Ah! He's like, "Wait, it actually says ah?" It's, yeah. What did he just say? Ah! I think Chris's internet just took a shit.
I'm on.
Oh, okay. The Sanskrit says, "This guy's gonna stab me." Ah, he stabbed me. He's like, "What did he just say?" Ah, no, he wrote it.
I thought you were getting an apartment, Pops. Yeah, he just wrote it.
Holy shit, it cracks me up. I love movies. Have you ever seen Monty Python: The Search for the Holy Grail?
A long time ago.
Oh my god, the killer beast! It's a beast. It's got fangs. It's a little fucking rabbit. With as much hell as I caught from Maximum Overdrive, I will keep my opinion of Monty Python to myself. Yeah, I know, because you'll get killed for saying bad shit about that. People,
they're funny. I mean, they're funny. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like
they were funnier when I was younger. Now I rewatch them. I'm like, that's a joke.
It's just not, Monty. I'm sorry, Monty Python to me is not the end all be all of comedy movies.
No. I prefer Mel Brooks.
I do like Mel Brooks.
Oh my god.
Mel Brooks did Spaceballs, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that fucking movie.
Is bigger than mine.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Oh, fucking
Lone Star, before we fight, I must tell you, I'm your father's brother's nephew's uncle's former roommate. So what does that make us? Absolutely nothing.
Rick Moranis does not get enough love.
Rick Moranis is a
He's a national treasure.
Even though, well, no, you can't say that because he's Canadian.
That's okay. We'll accept him.
Yeah, I will accept it.
No. As part of the treaty,
Yeah.
when I declared war on Canada, part of the treaty was we got Ryan Reynolds and Rick Moranis. They're no longer Canadian.
Can we have Michael J. Fox too? Because that guy's a fucking national treasure.
Well, that was just a given. That was an unspoken. Yeah, do we still want him now? I mean, he's like a shake and bake commercial on his own.
Hey, he's on that show, The Good Wife, that I'm watching. That law. He's been on a couple episodes. He holds his own still.
Yeah, I know Rick Moranis is held in pretty high regards in Hollywood. I just don't think he got the credit he truly deserved.
No, I don't think so either.
Because he was amazing in Ghostbusters.
He was,
and one of my favorite movies. One of my favorite movies, and you can judge me if you will. I was actually watching it a couple weeks ago, and as I was cleaning and doing stuff around the apartment, singing every song word for word as loud as I possibly could.
Oh, Little Shop of Horrors.
Yes.
Fuck yes. Love that goddamn movie.
Mm-hmm.
Feed me, Seymour. Oh my God.
Suddenly Seymour. God.
Yeah,
that
but
movie was so good. And what's his face? Why am I drawing a blank? Steve Martin as the dentist.
Steve Martin as the dentist. Oh my God, with his nitrous oxide. Holy shit. Steve Martin. Can we talk about Steve Martin for a minute? That guy.
Well,
have you ever seen the movie Parenthood? Holy shit. He knocked that goddamn movie out the fucking park. When I was a kid watching it, I was like, eh. But as an adult watching it, I'm like,
speaking of Steve Martin and being younger, we are a fortunate age group.
Yes.
Because we grew up with some of the best comedians.
John Candy,
Steve Martin, Chevy Chase, Eddie
Martin
Murphy,
Short.
Yeah, Martin Short, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, Gene Wilder. Not stand-up wise. I'm talking movie wise.
No, just like
we got
Richard
Adam
Pryor
Sandler.
and Gene Wilder in anything they're in together. I'm in. I fucking love all their movies. Their movie Hear No Evil, See No Evil, stir crazy. When they go to jail.
Yeah.
It's called Stir Crazy.
Jody and I watched that a few weeks back when she was up here, and God, I hadn't seen that movie in so long, and I was laughing my ass off. She's like, "Have you never seen that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've seen it. It's been so long, and it's still."
I think I've watched Hear No Evil, See No Evil like 50 times.
The early '90s Saturday Night Live cast: Adam Sandler, Chris Farley, Norm Macdonald.
I still maintain that we never saw all the amazing acting chops that Chris Farley had.
Joe Dierte, David Spade.
Joe Dierte. Oh my God. Have you seen the sequel?
I love David Spade.
Have you seen the sequel? The sequel's not very good. The first one, oh my God.
No, David Spade is in that TV show Rules of Engagement.
David. Oh my God, he's genius in that.
He was like the Playboy.
David Spade movies are hit and miss. They either knock it out the fucking park or they're the worst bunch.
Well, it's like
before they get off the plate.
It's like the guy from the Hot Chick.
Yeah.
What the hell is his name?
Rob Schneider.
Yeah, Rob Schneider. His movies are like that.
Have you seen Big Stan?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that movie cracks me up.
Yeah, goes to prison.
He's like, you made that an old toothbrush and a razor. I made this out of 2 bars of soap and a shoelace. He's got
goddamn.
That's gonna scar you, psycho.
that fight scene in the prison yard.
Oh, he knocks out the old boy's teeth, and he's like, "You'll get these back. You learn how to behave."
Yeah, Rob Schneider movies are like that too. Even Mike Myers, his movies were kind of hit and miss. He struck gold when he did Austin Powers.
Yeah,
but I mean,
speaking of David Spade, he did a movie recently It's called The Wrong Missy.
That movie was so goddamn funny.
Oh my god, that bitch.
Yeah, that was just a couple years ago. That movie was so
Oh my
fucking funny.
god, that movie cracks me up. She falls off that fucking cliff.
Yeah.
Holy shit. But he also did that movie is like where my dad can beat up your dad kind of thing. That movie's a big piece of shit.
Yeah.
But oh man, that Wrong Missy, holy crap. That movie's so fucking funny.
Mm-hmm.
she comes up with that demon shit. There was another. What was the other movie I just recently watched? I can't remember what it's called. It'll hit me later. But oh my god, it's about a chick that goes. Like
Snapchat
midnight.
me at like 3:00 in the morning.
No,
Oh
it's
my
like
God.
this chick goes down to Mexico to try to get her boyfriend back, or she lied to her boyfriend, and he gets hospitalized while he's in Mexico at a resort, and she's trying to sneak into this resort to steal his laptop to delete the email she sent, and
I have no idea.
her friend takes her on like a catamaran to go swim with dolphins. And this dolphin jumps and smacks her in the face with its dick. You totally don't see it coming. And when it happens, you lose it.
Well,
it's a total mother's milk and Stretch Armstrong thing. She's just like, whoa, didn't see that coming.
And with that being said, it seems like a good point to end the show.
Yes.
Oh my god. A dolphin dick. That's how we end the show. Dolphin dicks in the face.
I'll figure out what the name of the movie is. I'll Snapchat it to you. Holy
Yeah.
shit, you gotta see it. It's funny. It's not great, but it's got some funny parts.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Well, that was like that goddamn Vacation Friends movie with John Cena had me.
Holy shit.
so
That
fucked
movie
up.
had me fucking rolling. Oh my god, when they show up, so the brakes went out, and they go through that fence.
That's right. I keep telling you, you gotta watch Peacemaker.
I think
Peacemaker
that's
is
next on
kinda
my list.
On the same lines.
Once
of
I
The
finish The
Boys.
Boys, I'm gonna watch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch that.
It's along the same lines of The Boys.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
Yeah, it's and John Cena absolutely.
You know, people
just
shit on John
killed.
Cena as like say he's like copying The Rock, but dude, you see that Vacation Friends? Holy shit!
Yeah, no, exactly.
Jesus.
No, but now, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and wrap the
Bird's
show
gonna
up.
shit.
No, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and
Yeah, go ahead.
we're gonna wrap the show up. We do appreciate y'all listening. We appreciate y'all hanging out. We'll be back Monday night with a brand new episode. So come hang out. You can check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. You can also join us live on YouTube and Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday night. And if you don't want to listen to us live, don't worry. We got you covered there. You can listen to us on Spotify and everywhere you listen to podcasts at. We do have an email if you want to reach out to us at Nonsensical Nonsense Podcast at gmail.com and a merch store, teespring.com/Nonsensical Nonsense Podcast. Check out the merch. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a share if you guys would be so kind. Help us grow. That's the name of the game. And if you guys didn't know already, I'm the champ. So you're welcome. You are in the presence of greatness. I give you guys. I allow you to be in my presence, Jeffrey. Did you know I'm the champ? I changed my name a long time ago to the champ too.
I saw that. But I just remembered I could add banners.
Yeah. But we're going to wrap the show up the only way we know how with our guys in Blacktop Mojo. Check them out wherever you stream music and on all social media at Blacktop Mojo. Go check out their social media and see where they're at. They might be coming to a town near you. Their new tour just
They
kicked
were live
off.
the other day.
Yeah, their tour just kicked off. They are actually coming to a town near me in a couple months, and
I know.
I will be there.
I'm
this
mildly
time
jealous.
around. Be jealous. You'll be real jealous when I'm hanging out with them. On the bus.
On the
Hammer.
as they run you over, as they drag you behind it.
You're gonna get a Snapchat, Jeff. Blacktop Mojo just kidnapped me.
They just kicked me off the bus and ran me over with it because I kept saying, "You guys are so fucking awesome."
I know how to compose myself, but we're out of here. Yes. Enjoy a little Blacktop Mojo.
Sir, can I help you?
Do you have any weapons of any kind? Anything to defend yourself?
Sir, this is a Speedy Mart. We have hot dogs 2 for $1. I just put them on the roller yesterday. They're pretty good.
No, man, like something sharp, something like I can stab, defend myself with.
I've got some sharp cheddar combos over there. It's kind of like a Ritz cracker pregnant with a cheese baby.
All right, well, let me just take one of these lighters and I'm gonna borrow your bug spray, and can I borrow your bathroom key as well?
Yeah, bathroom key, all right. I got your bathroom key right there. Make sure you bring that back. And that'll be $13.62. And I'm gonna have to have exact change, sir. We're in a coin shortage at the moment.
Whatever, man. Okay. There's that. There's that. No, I'm sorry.
A mother in the sky, take this sacrifice. I wanna live forever. And now, a spirit in the earth, give me a new birth, make me a god like you.
Oh shit, Chuck!
Oh shit, I'm the champ!
Oh shit, Chuck!
greatest podcast show closer of all time. Our boys, Blacktop Mojo, killing it.
I just noticed that the teller at the store is not wearing a T-shirt.
You just now noticed that?
I just noticed it. I don't stare at the guy. I quote his line every episode, but I can't. I just realized I was like, that dude's not wearing a T-shirt.
Yeah, no, I mean that whole Quickie Mart situation is a crazy thing going on. There's all kinds of stuff going on there. I smell it. Was that you that commented? Good night.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay. But no, we do appreciate y'all listening. We appreciate y'all hanging out. We'll be back Monday night with a brand new episode. Like I said, same nonsensical time, same nonsensical channel. Come hang out with us, Jeffrey.
Smell some toast.
Why do you smell toast? You have one word to say.
You can smell some toast.
Deuces. In the words, I'm going to try to quote this as best I can. In the words of the one and only pretend champion. I'm sorry, he's not a pretend champion. He's a co-champion. He's not the champ like me, but he's a co-champion. He said it earlier, but I'm going to say it again. Mother had you. Mother made you. Motherfuck you.
You got to give that 20. Fuck you.
Fuck you. And with that being said, oh, hell yeah. Goodbye, motherfuckers. I don't know what to do next. How do I get the button? Hit the button.
Well, it's thinking.